If they gonna flop, hit the niggas then. Hit them.
Make it count,
then. If they gonna give you the foul anyways, make the foul work. It's far better than you just getting one
especially
and put on the ground.
Especially if you expect the person to get their ass whooped.
You gotta go down at least swinging.
If they don't go down swinging, I don't think anybody expected Cleveland to get smacked like that.
But he come out there.
I don't think anybody
because they laid down. Because they laid down. No, he had his 2 shots came in the first quarter.
Yeah, he had 2 shots the whole game.
And that came in the first quarter.
So you gonna tell me he only had the opportunity to shoot the ball twice that entire game?
He had multiple.
He's a big man, bro. He's not the one with the ball in his hands.
He wouldn't even try to drive against Wembanyama.
JC, he wasn't even looking at the hoop.
So your solution is take this nigga out for Kirk Williams, whatever the F that nigga name is.
Because he was not shooting and they needed points.
Heinrich Williams.
3 minutes.
Heinrich Williams played 4 minutes and 20 seconds and got at least 4 shots up. But
wow.
He was
scared. And that's why they lost. Because why is he shooting? Why is that nigga shooting?
To what I said about
at the end of the game.
Yeah. Well, crazy. But Wembanyama, he's the must-see TV right now. He's saving the league. Let's be honest.
He is.
He really is.
You ain't never lied.
That's why that
make a master plan, watch it backfire. Burn it all down and collect the ashes. Build it back.
All right, what up? Welcome to the All Grind Sports Show. We are politically incorrect. I go by the name of JC. Here are my wonderful brothers and co-hosts, man. And we got a special show for y'all today, man. This is our official NBA Finals preview for 2026, man. So we got a lot to get into regarding that.
So there's no need to talk about that bullshit that happened.
Obviously, the breaking news. You see the background, nigga. Stop playing with me. Obviously, we're going to get into the breaking news. But first, just want to thank y'all for tuning in the way y'all have been. Make sure y'all continue to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all here with us, and we appreciate that. So let's get right into it, man. Y'all can already hear, as y'all can see, y'all can already hear niggas crying of what's going on.
Oh, now it's crying.
But let me introduce my guys.
If it was any other team, he would have sat up there and said, "This some BS." Get out of here.
So
man.
First off,
am I lying, y'all? Am I lying? No, I'm lying. Like,
can I introduce our brothers?
Myles Garrett traded for 1 first-round pick. Be serious.
For 1 first-round pick, so you don't see this other former defensive rookie of the year right here,
brother.
What you talking about,
brother?
Can I introduce our guys and then we get to the spit?
No, because you already starting.
How am I starting?
You already starting because you're being disingenuous.
So first,
go ahead, man.
We got the big dog. Big bro of the podcast, because it's no big deal. He's in the building. My guy Marvin Coop in the building, man.
What's good, fellas? Oh, what's good, fellas? Welcome back. I'm happy to see you,
sir. I feel like it's been a minute, man. I actually miss you.
Ain't nothing good right now.
He only came back good right now. Get bounced. That's all.
Nigga, I've always been here, boy. What you talking about? Shut your charger punk ass up, nigga. Get that shit up, nigga.
Been here since been
here. Go subscribe to All Grind first and check how many
I'm already
nigga.
Subscribed, nigga.
Go check my catalog.
I ain't gonna lie, Coop deep on All Grind shows. I ain't gonna cap.
Exactly. Go check the catalog.
Coop got a nice number.
Go check the catalog, boy.
I'm glad you I think you feel like that because you be on most of the NBAs.
You on the NBAs, nigga.
Coop do both.
Coop like a Rolling Stone. You like a Rolling Stone.
Coop do college, Coop do NBA, Coop do NFL.
Hey,
that's jack of all trades right there.
Jesse, let him talk, bro.
Hey, jack of all trades is the master of none.
Let him talk. Hey, you gotta let the little roaches talk.
Tizzy, why you coming in so hot today, bro?
Because he was wrong about everything with his punk ass. Let the roaches talk. Go ahead.
You sound like you depressed because your team ain't doing nothing right now. So now you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Misery loves company.
It's all good. Hey, he ain't gonna drag me in his misery, bro. I'm Gucci.
Tell your Chargers go knock on Diggs' door or something. Then maybe you put a crack of a smile on your face.
So what?
Tell your Chargers to go knock on Diggs' door or something. Then it might put some type of crack of a smile on your face.
Not Diggs.
The Chargers really did nothing this offseason.
That's why he grumpy like that.
That's why he mad.
It ain't
I
even over yet.
I disagree.
What they do?
That's still the off season. Like, what the fuck
They
we talking about?
they let
They
a bunch of offensive
drafted
linemen walk.
old lineman that
We
I
did
had
do
my
something.
eyes
We
on named
got
Travis
a better
Burke.
offensive line.
And then
Man,
Hold on, Ragu. Let me
I
Ragu,
love you, my brother. I love you, my brother. But as long as If Man is over there, I ain't got no faith in that team, man. Like I told you, Tony Romo was
not you,
running in
Ragu,
highlights.
but Tizzy, name the offensive lineman you just drafted since y'all got better, since you know so.
Said the offensive lineman?
Yeah, name the offensive lineman y'all just drafted.
You said name him?
Oh, that quick. All right, cool. For sure.
I know the one that we signed. Man,
shut the fuck up, nigga. Know nothing about your own squad.
All right, next up.
His name is Travis Burke. Travis Burke. He comes from the University of Memphis. And they also signed an undrafted free agent edge rusher named Nadane Tucker.
So he led the league in sacks.
Yeah, that dude, them two signings right there was legit, I feel like.
So as y'all can see, he already on here spitting
man
game.
is over there.
We got the YouTube, we got the OG.
That's why Garrett gonna get hurt.
Yeah, we'll leave the bitterness over there. We got the OG, the YouTube sensation who decided to bless us with his presence today. We appreciate him. This was actually some last minute spit. We got the big dog, Big Ragu in the building.
Yes, yeah, man. Thanks for having me, man. Just win, baby.
Sure.
And then next up, we got the Misery Loves Company poster child in the corner, but my brother nonetheless, my AV brother, Mr. Tizzy in the building. Even though I'm live from Las Vegas today,
I'm not co-signing that sign on. I digress.
You already co-signed yourself, nigga.
Co-sign these shit. Co-sign these nuts, nigga. That's why the Knicks finna lose.
Such a fag, boy.
And then we got. And then next up, we got
AV guy.
He's in AV. I didn't mean we from AV.
No, that's that's what I meant.
Yeah. We in AV. Like, ain't nothing wrong with it.
No, it ain't.
661.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
But I'm in the 702 today.
Uh-oh.
Nobody calls it that, brother.
I was just about to say that shit. Like, bro, why'd you
yeah, just say Vegas. You in the Vegas Valley. That's at most that we get. It's just Vegas.
We're in Death Valley.
That's what we say. Yes, I've been out here for 4 or 5 years.
Nah, ain't no damn we.
I'm a Las Vegan now. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
He
live in Vegas.
Nigga speaking free.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm just
You've been
saying,
in Vegas for a hot second.
Hot second.
He been there longer than a hot second.
Yeah, I was about to say, don't 4 or 5 years really kind of make you the local?
Isaiah was in the Bay 4 or 5 years ago.
No. Yeah.
When you did my first podcast at my house, you was still in the Bay. And that was like 21.
No, that was not.
He's 26 right now.
No, that was not.
What year was that?
Well, let's go look at my archive because I can precisely tell you when I got here to Vegas.
While he's doing that anyway, that's the superstar, my little bro in the building, Mr. Isaiah Ant himself. Same old
been there since 22.
Yeah, I met you in 22. He was in Vegas in 22. So
yeah, no question.
You know what? Technically, JC is right. I was in Oakland for half of 21, and then I made my move to Vegas in the second half of 21.
Niggas be acting like I'm tripping.
But brother, it's been 4 or 5 years. I'm Las Vegas now.
He's a Vegas.
I guess it comes down to the definition of hot minute.
Right.
I was comparing it to the other cities I seen them in. Especially Jacksonville, which is majority of your life.
That nigga's a Vegas nigga now.
Well, we know he's from the Ville, but I'm saying he's a Vegas guy now.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Well, either way, y'all would be saying me and Tizzy is AV niggas then, based on y'all logic. So
hell no.
Yes. Yeah. If y'all been out there for 4 or 5 years,
Tizzy, you was an AV longer than me, bro. So if I'm claiming it, you definitely claim it.
No.
Niggas gonna be trying to hold on to the old town.
Don't try to do that.
Man, no. You originally from so and so, but now you from.
It ain't where you from; it's where you at.
Exactly.
Yeah, originally I'm from so and so, and now I am where. That's it.
And last but not least, I'm introducing him last for a reason, as y'all can see.
Where the hell is he?
We got some things to talk about.
Still driving home.
Oh, okay. He got that ragu 8-minute time when he get home.
Hey, remember that? That was classic. Classic 8-minute.
8 minutes.
I got to bring that up with episode 200 when we memorize it.
I'm legit. I'm legit 2 minutes away from my house though.
Yeah, we know. But anyway, we got my guy. We got my guy reporting straight from the nosebleeds, who was calling me early this morning. I was wondering why, because I ignored my phone when I heard it ring, and as soon as I picked it up, I seen the news, and then I seen that name. I was like, oh, that's why that nigga was calling me. But we got my guy, Mr. Tyrell Jackson, in the building. Welcome, brother.
First of all, giving honor to God who's truly the head of all of our lives. And unlike certain people on this podcast, when my team play like dog shit, I ain't ducking shit. I take all the smoke, all right?
That's a fact. So now that we got that out the way, man, we not gonna waste no more time. I need the real time reactions, but Tyrell, my brother, you could go first because I'm sure you got the most to say regarding this.
You can let somebody. You can let somebody go first.
Let me go.
No, because I'm actually about to pull up to my laptop. I'm literally about to park my car. So go ahead.
This is the world is fake, brother. Like there's just no way, brother. You gonna sit up here and tell me y'all gonna let this was like basically the Luka trade, but football.
Remember the last time I see you this pissed off about something? You've been feeling good this summer with your Raider booze and all that. Now this nigga distraught. What's wrong with you,
brother? If I knew all it took was a first rounder in a Pro Bowl level,
ain't even a real first rounder for real, because of where we gonna finish.
Bro, you gonna sit here and tell me a 7-time Pro Bowl, a 5-time All Pro, 3-time defensive player?
I'm glad you know his resume.
It's just going for one first round pick at age 30.
So you just gonna continue this narrative like V8 ain't sweet. Like that didn't move. Do you know this? Do you know? Hold on.
CJC,
you do know. Hold on. This is straight from a report. This ain't even opinion based. You do know the Browns were not budging an inch unless Verse was involved, right? That is every time they spoke to them, they were not budging an inch. And Tyrell can probably vouch for
the Browns front office is like some model front office. It's
not about their front office. It's about this guy right here that you keep trying to ignore. Like that was like they got a future star.
To this, son.
They got a future star that they gonna have to pay anyway.
You think he on Myles Garrett level? That's what you're telling me?
I said, you see how I say something, bro? And you go way somewhere else left that I didn't even close to say, bro. So there's no, it's either you're Myles Garrett or you're nothing.
No,
there's no in between.
Is that what I said? Is that what I said?
Yes, you said. Oh, so you say it's gonna be Myles Garrett? I never said that. I said he's going to be a star.
You see how he likes to switch stuff up now? Because I didn't say Myles Garrett or nothing. That's not what I said. I said there's levels to this. There are huge levels to this, brother. There's levels to this.
A young star in 3 picks. What more are you gonna get for a player of Garrett's caliber? Like, give me an example of a trade that you feel.
Ricky Williams. What
bro, the fact that you got to go to trades from 20 plus years ago, the fact that you got to go trades from 20 plus years ago says all I need to say.
Stop over talking me. Stop over talking me. Exactly. Thank you. Secondly, okay, let's just compare the two. You said Jared Verse, future star, right? Jared Verse, future star, right? And I'm not even saying Jared Verse is anywhere near bad, garbage, nothing like that. Would gladly take him opposite of Max on our defensive line. But when I tell you there's levels to this, there are truly levels to this. Okay? By Myles Garrett's second year, he was all pro already. He was all pro.
Mm-hmm.
Jared Verse isn't close to making all pro yet. Do I think he can? Yes. But he's not close yet. Not right now. Maybe in 2 to 3 years. Maybe.
So if he get All Pro next year, then what?
He's not close.
The reason I don't agree with not close is because you got to look at what some of the other guys are doing on our line because of Jared Verse. Byron Young wasn't doing all that shit before V8 came.
Man, stop it. Stop it, man.
He wasn't.
Yeah, I don't know.
Stop it, man. Stop it, man. Yeah. Stop it, man.
He's a good player, and I love
Stop it, man.
Don't get me wrong, man. The dude number 0 is a good player,
bro. Myles Garrett is literally somebody who y'all have said repeatedly is arguably the best player in the league. So obviously, like, I'm not comparing those two. That's impossible to do because even with the guys you're talking about, it would have to be quarterbacks.
Don't get me wrong.
Even with Max Crosby, I'm just saying. Even with Max Crosby, they were able to get 2 first-round picks with him, knowing that he was hurt. They just reneged on it. They knew he was hurt. That's how big of a king
you can't use a trade that they had buyer's remorse on.
Can I finish?
Right.
Why can't?
That's true though. Why can't? They had buyer's remorse on. I don't know.
What I'm saying is the initial start for Matt Crosby, who was coming off a knee surgery.
Well, we wasn't even thinking that Myles was being shot. Right?
They said he wasn't. Browns have said repeatedly they're not trading him. He's untouchable.
And what I'm saying to you is when you talking about best player in the fucking league, let's just say the Chiefs decided to trade Mahomes out of nowhere, right? And then you say, hell, let's just say, they trade him for Bo Nix in a first-round pick. You're gonna be looking like, what the? How is it not more first-round picks involved with this? Bo Nix is a Pro Bowl.
If you're in a situation where you're trying to rebuild, Isaiah, that changes things.
Hey,
that changes things. They're not doing it. They're not doing it when they're at top and they're winning with this nigga. These niggas ain't been winning spit. How many games have they won in the last 2 years?
So JC, you just proved my point.
Just like Verse.
Hold on. He just proved my point. You just said the Browns.
That's a good point, right?
You just said the Browns are rebuilding, right?
Right.
That's what you just said. So why would you only say
they are?
What are they rebuilding?
They always rebuild. They're always rebuilding.
That shit ain't built yet. If that shit ain't built yet, they ain't getting shit going.
Hey, Tyrell, I couldn't help it, bro. Sorry.
My whole point is you saying that a team is rebuilding and you're gonna take just 1 first-round pick in your rebuilding team? That's what I'm supposed to do.
Technically, it's 2 first-round picks. Technically.
It's 2 first-round picks because Verse himself was a first-rounder, and then they're getting
and it's a first-round pick that you know is a go.
Get a second round.
You know it's a go. It's not even like an unpredictable first-round pick. The Les Snead and them did the work for Andrew Berry.
Heck, even with Khalil Mack in 2018. They got 2 first rounds. And he was owed money.
He was
Versus old money. Well, not old money, but they're about to pay him.
Brother,
they're about to pay him,
Isaiah. You keep trying to make this about Verse, bro. I'm talking about just the player who was traded was owed money, so it makes it less of an incentive for the team who was trading for him.
27.
I'm saying if Myles was owed, if Myles was owed for his, if he was in a contract year or whatever, it would be less of an incentive for the Rams to trade for him because now you have to convince him to sign a contract.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
So Isaiah, I don't want to put words in your mouth, so let me ask you something. I just want to make sure we're clear.
Hold on, you're telling me a top 5 player, defensive player, possibly all time. That is how good Myles Garrett is. Anybody disagree?
No.
I do not disagree.
Defensive player all time.
How many can you name that are better than him?
I would say Deion,
I'll give you
AD.
I don't even know about Deion. I don't know about Deion.
What?
That's how valuable.
Deion is in GOAT conversations.
I'm not saying that Deion is not good. That's not my issue here. But that's what I'm saying. A top 5 defensive player, damn near all time, goes for 1 first-round pick.
Yeah, that's crazy. Hall of Famer.
Come on, bro.
So Isaiah, let me ask you this: Are you insinuating that this is like one of the most lopsided trades?
Yes.
Ever or all time or something?
Damn near, yeah.
Brother. Your defense went from like they were good to now fucking great. They got AD so hype on TikTok that he working out talking about he might come back.
Oh hey, God, no.
If we do that, good night.
Yeah, good night. Everybody give up.
Good night.
Everybody. I'm talking about everybody. Just
I'm not
lay down.
sitting up here. I'm not sitting up here saying it's the absolute worst trade ever. There have been worse and more lopsided trades. Obviously, Herschel Walker, Ricky Williams, stuff like that. However, I'm like, bro, the Browns somewhat undersold, bro. Just a little bit, bro. You got.
Okay, let me ask you this: how much better for dealing with the Rams? What would have made this? I mean, you could never get an equal trade for a Garrett value. We agree on that, right?
I can somewhat agree on that.
Okay, so what would have been ideal for you to where it'd been like, okay, like I can see that where this ain't about clearly what's already been sold. What would you add to that to make it more incentivized? Like if they turn one of them other picks to a first, would that be like?
Yes, that would have been a little bit more like, okay, I see how the Browns were like, we still get a pro.
But you, Ragu and Coop always talk about how valuable even second round picks are, how them is starters still. Y'all talk about that all the time when y'all doing y'all draft.
I don't disagree. I don't disagree at all that second round picks are important. But that doesn't make them more important or more valuable or just as valuable as a first round pick. It just does not. One of those, you're telling me he gets traded for a first round, second round, and third round pick, and they not all even in the same year?
Coop, where you stand on all this?
You know, I don't
He's
care.
happy.
Yeah, because it's the Brown. Yeah. Myles Garrett is out his division.
They just traded their culture once again. This is what I'm talking about. The shit I text you earlier with this dumb shit they always doing. So me, I can care less what they do.
Anybody talk to Flex yet?
You might as well have traded him last year when he was in his contract.
I told him I call it back because I had some shit. I told him I call it back.
I'm curious on his thoughts on this shit.
That man has not had under 14 sacks since 2020.
Damn.
I mean, I kind of get what you saying, JC, and I get what Ant's saying too. Especially like y'all said, I do put him like top 3, like top. He is in the top 5 of all time. I ain't gonna lie.
It's just crazy to hear Isaiah talk like this because I'm feeling like
bitter.
I'm feeling like bittersweet about this because there's nobody. I don't think there's anybody on that Rams roster who's a bigger Rams fan than me than Jared Verse. So from an emotional standpoint, it kind of hurts. He really be like banging on other teams. Like anytime he deal with those rivalry teams or we in the playoffs, like he's set tripping every time on behalf of LA.
But that's just him in general. He's just a football player. Even in college, he was like that. He's a football guy. That's just him. Yeah, that's just him.
But I love that about him though.
This is my question to you. So, because we talked about him being all pro. So, would you say hold on, let me confirm how old Jared Verse is.
Like 23, 4?
That's what I said. Let me confirm. He's 25. He'll be 26 in November.
Yep.
So,
damn, time
when we talk about, and like that's what I'm saying. Like when I say it's truly levels to this, bro. Because
how old is Gary? He's like what, 30? He's like
he'll be 31 in December.
He's 30
in December.
Yeah. So on the all pro teams, this is just on the all pro teams for this year. And not even name it Will Anderson. Do you feel like he's better than him?
No. Well,
or on par with him?
Is Will Anderson better than who?
Is Jared Verse better than Will Anderson?
Oh, no, absolutely not.
No, I don't
absolutely not.
Is he better than Micah Parsons?
No.
No.
What about Aiden Hutchinson?
Not yet.
Oh no,
not yet.
So that's kind of, and then that's like what I'm saying. Like, and then you have to take into account other people that I didn't name, such as Max, who down in whatchamacallit, old boy who just got.
But they didn't trade him for right now. They traded him for
James
what he's
Pierce Jr.
Isaiah. They traded him for what he's going to do, not for what he is right this second. The Browns are aware.
Y'all traded for right now. That's what he's
right.
Right now.
That's why I'm looking at it like if the Rams win a Super Bowl, I think this is a win-win. Personally, if we win a Super Bowl, I think it's a win-win trade, just like the Detroit trade was. Well, I mean, Detroit ain't win split, but you know.
Considering where their
franchise was,
yeah,
exactly. Considering where they were,
that's a win. That's a win for them.
That's what I'm saying, brother. I'm sorry, but we're not going to look back at this trade as a win-win. And I'm sorry, unless
we basically said F them picks again, Isaiah. That's what just happened. So we have to win.
You didn't really give up nothing in comparison to what you got.
Yeah. What years is those picks, Tyrell?
27,
27. Let me ask you this, Isaiah. How many?
I didn't hear you.
How many?
27, 28, 29.
Okay.
So Isaiah, let me ask you this.
28, third is
and this is low key for everybody, but Isaiah especially. How many, like, you guys are saying Garrett is top 5, right? At least no lower than top 5. How many years of that do you think he has left?
Let me say this. I'll say without a doubt, top 10. Let's just say without a doubt.
How many top 10 years do you think Garrett has left in him? At 31.
At least a few.
I could say 5 to 6. I ain't gonna lie to you, because he still takes care of himself. Because he takes care of himself.
So you think he'll be 36 years old still top 10?
But he takes care of himself, though. Yeah.
Think about it like this.
He still has 3 years left.
When was the last time Myles Garrett missed a game?
Exactly.
Can't nobody tell me that.
Brother.
In 10 years?
That's what I'm saying. So
he plays hurt.
In his last few years, it's 2020. He has not played under 16 games.
Exactly.
And usually, if he's playing, if he's out, it's because they decided to sit him out and let other people play. Like he's not.
The last time he played less than 14 games was 2019.
Mm-hmm. And he had.
I'm ready. I'm ready to roll.
He played 10 games and still had 10 sacks.
I'm ready to roll with these niggas, obviously, but it's always a scary feeling and a little bit anxious when you put yourself in an absolute win now situation. Because, like Tizzy said, all it takes is one injury, and that can F everything up from the wrong person. And I'm not even gonna put no names out there because I don't even want to jinx it. But all it takes is one injury from the wrong person, and it can F that window up, which is smaller than everybody else in the leagues now. We was already pretty much everybody's favorite, first or second.
They compete in the division with Seattle and San Francisco, and they finished third in that division, right? So clearly, that's not good enough for them. Like playoff appearance or not, it's not good enough for them. They know what they have with Seattle. They know what they have with San Francisco. They made a move to beat both of them and become the Super Bowl champions. I don't think you got nothing to worry about.
And I don't think Seattle have it anymore.
Seattle lost their running back, bro.
Los Angeles finished second last year.
I don't think Seattle got it no more.
That's right. Thank you, Ant. But still, they like. Well, thanks for correcting me. That's what I was saying. Thank you. So what the thing is, like, again, that was they regardless of what we think of Seattle, like in the organization's eyes, Seattle is in everybody's eyes. Let's keep it a bug. They're the defending champions. They're top dogs.
They're the team to beat until further notice.
And you play the top dogs twice a year. Yeah. And you played them 3 times last year, and they beat you 2 out of 1. So this was clearly a move of, you know what? As much as upside that Javon has, we have a player that is a guaranteed lock to get me at least 15 sacks.
And then the line he's already on. Like, how much is that going to open up for him and, I mean, everybody else for real, but especially when you add a player like that. Like, that's as close to AD as you can get again right now.
I thought it was a good move by the Rams for y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Not for y'all. Yeah, how you feel about the compensation? Like, I want to hear your thoughts because it's your team.
Okay, so my thought process is like, I think the reason why they wasn't aggressive with a second first rounder was because you were getting Javon Curse, right? And I think that's why they didn't.
Brother.
I mean, Jared Verse. Thank you.
Ain't played.
Curse ain't played for a little while.
I remember that name.
That would have been a good trade.
That
would have been a good trade too, though.
So you get a player like Verse, right? You get a player like Verse. You get a first rounder for next year. So you have 2 first rounders again. You could be flexible with the other 2 draft picks. And I think what the Browns tried to do, that I haven't heard too many people talk about, is something that we laughed at them about back in March. They tried to upgrade that rule to where instead of trading where the cap was 3 years in advance, they wanted it to extend it in 5. And I think they wanted to do that because they wanted to get the most out of this Myles Garrett trade. If that would have got passed on to where you can trade up to 5 years of your draft picks, they would have got more from Myles Garrett.
I think they tried to do that in the meeting.
I think they tried to do that.
And only them and one other team voted for that shit.
Voted for it.
Else was like, nah.
It's like, no. But everybody laughed at it because they were like, oh, of course the Browns would do it. And nobody was thinking Myles Garrett trade. Everybody was thinking, oh, they trying to make amends for the Deshaun Watson trade. They were trying to do that all along to trade for Myles Garrett. And I think they did they could do with what they were able to do.
Ragu, you sick of them white boys.
Well, here's the thing, right? Myles Garrett wanted this trade last year, right? We all know that. He wanted this trade last year.
I wasn't expecting dude to see dude's name as being traded today. That's
we expected this last year, but not.
Yeah, we expected this last year.
When he demanded to be traded,
I think what happened
when he wasn't saying anything, he gets traded.
Yeah, so I think what happened was this. This is what I think what happened, right? I think that Garrett gets the long-term deal, right? He gives the organization an opportunity to prove that they're going to try to build a winner around him. Clearly, obviously, it's the Browns, so it's not going to work, right? So instead of rescinding the trade, because he never rescinded that trade, right? Never rescinded it. He just signed a long-term deal. Now you negotiated what you negotiated because you know who you're negotiating with. You get exactly what you want. The Browns get what they want. You know what I'm saying? They got a year out of him and didn't spend that much money out of it.
This is what happened, Tyrell. Sean and Les was sitting around watching the tapes of the playoff games. And they said, we need Myles.
Right.
Bro, that's it.
Right.
They said, you know,
man, that ain't even
Leslie said, I'm going to call the salary cap girl and see if we can actually do it. When the salary cap girl called back and said, yeah, there's a way to actually make it happen.
Ragu. Man, everybody need Myles, though.
Hey,
Ragu, I'll tell you what happened. I'll tell you what happened.
You need on-the-field help now. And that's what the Rams fucking did. Bro.
Like, I would say
this helps them out because this helps everybody out cap-wise because they're waiting to June 2nd to space out that cap as well. And I will say this as well. We knew, right, regardless of when it was going to happen, I think we all knew Myles Garrett was not
be some June 1st surprises.
Right.
I mean,
right.
We
not that, though.
But not Myles.
Not that. Exactly. But here's the thing, right? I see you, Ant. I promise you, I see you. Right. But I want to say this real quick. Right? We knew that Myles Garrett was going to get traded or was not going to be a Cleveland Brown forever. We all fucking knew that.
I didn't know that.
We all knew. I mean, ever since he said it himself.
You talking from you being locally there, nigga. So
yes, we all knew that.
Yeah.
Yes, we all knew that, right? So why not trade him when he's still on the right side of 30 compared to trying to trade him when he's on the wrong side of 30?
Ragu, remember your rule you taught us. It's better to be a year early than a year late.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
I think that might have been what Cleveland's thought process.
Forget all that, man. I'll tell y'all exactly what happened.
Look, you would not have this energy if he was in a Vegas jersey right now. You would not.
I actually would.
So stop.
I wouldn't be as obviously. I'd be on the happier side, but I've been like, we got Myles Garrett for what? I'm like, we got Myles Garrett for what?
Your equivalent would have been Max going though for y'all.
Let me finish. That's
for y'all. Max would have been the equivalent of that. So you'd be cool with that? Max.
Hey, I love it too.
How do I have to say that's fine?
Hey,
how many times do I have to say that's fine?
Hey, here's the thing, right? We all know this, and I said this when Aaron Donald was playing. There's Myles Garrett. There's Myles Garrett, and there's everybody else. It's Myles Garrett and everybody else. All right, same shit I say with Aaron Donald. It was Aaron Donald, then everybody else. It's Myles. Everybody else.
There's the name that makes me think that Les and Sean was like, you know what, bro? Let's get the guy.
What happens is so just like they did it in the middle of the night with Luka, Paul. That's why I said, Paul. That's why I said sneaking around. Ain't nobody know. Man, we know Adam Silver orchestrated that to get a star in LA. And you know what Goodell saw? He like, damn, the NBA kind of eating right now. That tall French baguette boy out there, he got everybody paying attention to the NBA right now. You know what? Let's do something. Hey, get the boys on the phone.
You know what I said? You absolutely.
Look here. We gonna send
Roger is petty like that too, bro.
We gonna send Myles Garrett to the number one odds, number one team with the best odds to win the Super Bowl.
No, because Ragu, remember we was talking about that, how happy Silver must have been because they stole Super Bowl weekend, which was unheard of at the time for the NBA.
No.
And Goodell then turned around.
No.
And stole the Super Bowl. He got his get back on the NBA Finals weekend.
And Roger is definitely petty like that, bro.
Yeah. No Roger's real petty. Y'all remember what he did with Christmas now? Christmas used to be NBA Day. That used to be agreed upon. NFL had Thanksgiving. Christmas, NBA had Christmas. What he do?
That nigga said F all that.
Give me that.
I need that good. I need that.
Remember, they for years they wouldn't play on Fridays because of high school.
Yeah,
look at that.
That was actually into law that they couldn't play on Fridays. But now you're circumventing it because it's not television; it's streaming services.
And now they got more fucking games.
That's why you think on Fridays why do you think on Fridays is always on Amazon? Because they legally cannot put it on television.
So the only game they don't have a game is on a Tuesday this year.
Essentially, and that's gonna change.
Tuesday and Wednesday.
No,
we got some Wednesday games this year.
Wednesday.
Yeah, opening night on Wednesday.
Opening night on Wednesday, Thanksgiving Eve. Like we got games on Wednesday.
Yeah, I was about to say, but it's definitely games on Wednesday.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. There's more games on Sunday.
And it was Tuesday games during COVID when they was pushing games back. So I guess
it sure was, and it was on Wednesday.
I'm trying to hear that, man.
We had a Steelers Ravens game on a Wednesday, bro.
We ain't want to be aggressive. We ain't want to shop him around. I know what that means.
I will say this: there are
trade already set up.
There are two people that are very happy right now, and one person that is very sad. The two people that are happy is Lamar Jackson and Joe Burrow. The one person that's sad, that is the Ohio State Highway Patrol. They're sad. They can't collect no more money from them.
Oh my gosh.
I'm talking about something, man. Goodell, boy, you a
collect no more money from
sneaky man, boy. You boy.
Oh yeah, and JC Tizzy, Ragu, y'all be careful on them roads now, cause he in y'all city now.
Tizzy, you got any thoughts on this before we let Real close up?
He ain't gonna have enough straightaway for real. If we gonna be real, he ain't gonna have enough straightaway on them highways. Brother, it's traffic all
Tizzy, you the one broke it. I think you the one that broke it in the AGS chat. So
nope, that was me.
Oh, okay. Well,
what's
your last thoughts on?
Tyrell said, "I need my credit."
He said he need all credit. Hey, you know think? Nah,
he talked to Myles Garrett himself and broke the news.
Y'all getting shit the best defensive end in the league, and shit that just sums up what y'all going for and what everybody think y'all can accomplish, but. The fact remains, we still in all.
Y'all don't talk about the pressure side of that though. That like it has to go perfect. Everything has to go perfect this year.
I mean, I said it earlier. All it takes.
Shut up, man.
Nigga, I was stressed out in 20. You was on that whole ride with me. Pause. When we started this show, And I was going through the stresses every week. You saw that close and personal.
The stresses of watching your team win. Oh, that is so much
if they
stress.
Win. If they win.
If they win. You've seen one. You greedy. Ooh, what? Boy,
that's crazy. That's
crazy. Boy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, boy. Ooh. Just greedy.
Isaiah act like he ain't a spoiled LA fan his damn self.
Brother.
He's trying to act like it's just me on the island.
No. Don't try to lump us all in the
that's basketball though, bro. You know.
That's what I'm saying.
But there's some cities who are just straight depressed, and they would kill for any of their teams to win something. Isaiah's seen a lot of winning in his lifetime.
But he's talking about like on both sides of the sports though, bro. He's talking about on both
He done seen it in
sports.
college. He done seen it in baseball. He done seen it.
But he's talking about like football. He wants to all of the sports.
Thank
bro.
you.
All of the sports.
Thank you. Thank you. There ain't nothing like the Super Bowl.
Well, nigga, welcome to my world. I ain't seen my Bruins win nothing. So.
Oh, one team.
Hold on. You was just talking about the women's championship just a week ago.
Oh yeah. Ago. Yep.
I'm done with this nigga for this. Nigga said.
What about football? Hold on, football. What about football?
This is how I know he.
What you mean the Rams?
College football.
Thank you. Oh, now he wants to specify. Anyways,
that is crazy.
This how I know he be fake repping UCLA because their softball team was just playing in the championship earlier this week.
Isaiah, name 3 players from your softball team right now.
UCLA just
exactly.
That's you.
UCLA just lost to St. John's.
And that's because I've been slipping on my softball this year.
We just lost to St. John's.
I ain't never heard y'all niggas in 197 episodes mention no softball. If y'all niggas don't knock it off.
Brother, because you don't want to talk about softball. You don't never want to talk.
There's a lot of sports I never talked about that y'all brought up on y'all low.
Talk about the
y'all done brought up everything on here.
But you the one that just brought up the Bruins, though.
Miss me with that spit, man. Ain't nobody trying to hear about that.
Yeah, you just brought up the Bruins, though. You didn't say nothing about football Bruins. You just said Bruins. That's it. That's still a part of college, bro. Just saying. So you brought it up.
Fair enough. Where everybody at?
Oh, you got high. You fucked up.
Exactly. Let them know.
You got high. I'm just saying. Though, I understand where Isaiah's coming from. He wants to like his football team, basketball team.
Ain't nobody tell that nigga to leave his origin.
No, it doesn't.
Should have been a Rams fan, nigga.
But it doesn't. Stop it, bro. Stop it.
Should have been a Rams fan.
Stop it. All I'm saying.
I'm just triggering them now.
I see that. There's nothing wrong with wanting to see all your teams win, especially in your life.
I'm not even greedy. I don't need a championship. Just give me a playoff win.
Got one. You definitely got one of those. You saw that a few years ago. You just got one.
Win.
Oh yeah. My bad.
I was gonna say, yeah. Come on, bro. Come on, Jason.
Y'all was so close. Y'all was so close that I'll be forgetting that y'all lost that game.
And then he wonder why I get up on here and just
Johnson got a playoff win. What is he talking about?
He's talking. Brother, stop playing, brother.
You was on Facebook talking about some Jacksonville. Jacksonville that.
Brother, because I had to hop on the bandwagon because the football out in Vegas was so bad. That's how bad it was. That's how stressed out they had. That.
Hold on. I got one. Them Aces that you just joined won the last couple years, nigga.
Hold on, time out. Just joined. Whoa.
Because they're a new franchise. They're a new franchise, brother.
We've been around. It's not just joined. We've been around since what, 20? It's been almost 10 years now.
Yeah.
Damn, it's been that long?
I was about to say, this has been here.
2018. That went by fast.
I was like 20.
I remember when they was talking about bringing them. That's crazy.
Yeah, I was saying
2018. It's 2018.
2018.
Yeah,
so that's 8 years.
And got 3 championships in 8 years. Now what?
Yeah.
Put some respect on it.
Brill, can you close us out with your Garrett speech? Because I'm sure you got some words for bro.
Yeah. Just thank you. Man, you gave us 9 years of great football. You did your best. You know what I'm saying? In a bad situation, you were very orchestrated in getting our first playoff win since '94. You know what I'm saying? And there was never a dull moment. I was blessed to see Myles Garrett play in person multiple times. Blessed to have been, I was there his rookie year. I was there, when he made some of the biggest plays of his entire career that they compilated over, like all the home stuff he did. I was there for a lot of those plays. So forever a Clevelander, forever a legend in this city. And the city of Cleveland, they are depressed because they don't like the fact that Myles Garrett is gone, because we obviously wanted you to stay as a Brown forever. But everybody in the city of Cleveland also gets it, and go get your ring, bro.
Is there like a dark cloud over the city right now? Or
dark cloud is the fact that Garrett, the atmosphere is the fact that Garrett got traded more so than anything, because a lot of people don't want to see, obviously you don't want to see a player of that caliber go. But we also understand it's the Browns, and we also know that you're not going to win here. You're not going to win here. So go get your ring, bro. Go get your ring, in the city of Cleveland's room for you.
I think y'all motivated V8 to where he's going to try to get to as close as that as possible. He's going to work hard to be.
He got some massive
to where y'all don't, maybe feel that trade as much. He's going to try.
Right, man. They always go slighted. They just got their ass bounced off the NBA playoffs. Then they got any hope or inkling they had in their team just got traded away. Like,
we're used to it.
I know, damn. It's been a rough 2 weeks for Cleveland. I didn't even think about that.
It's ugly.
How you get swept and then lose your only piece of like
we'll bounce back.
Right,
we'll bounce back to Cleveland, bro. We'll
damn.
A lot of cities that can't.
I didn't even peep that.
It sucks.
That boy said,
"Hey, it sucks,
back. Your brother.
We'll bounce back, bro."
Living in misery is not bouncing back, brother.
Hey, well, we're used to it, and we know how to live through it. So
they live with it. They don't live through it. They expect it.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
Damn, I wonder if Donovan Mitchell Knicks.
Please.
He don't give a fuck. He got Coco Jones.
I know. Then no more. I'm saying that would be sad too, because that means Cleveland won't see Coco Jones no more. Ain't no reason to come to Cleveland. Respectfully. We can move on. Put a button on that. Should be fun to see how that plays out. Go Rams.
Go Chargers.
So with Myles going.
Yes, Snead is forgiven, Coop. I know what you about to ask.
No,
yes,
you don't.
Snead
no,
is
you don't.
forgiven.
You don't know me like that. All I'm going to say is this. Does Cleveland wins are less now? Because we know he's worth like 2 or 3 wins over there.
They less. For sure they less.
Nah, I mean, from what I'm hearing, they had a really good draft.
They guess less.
I don't know what their quarterback situation is. I think
it's less.
I think I need to see
Deshaun Watson. It's less.
That's what I'm saying. But I don't know if they're gonna go him or if they just gonna let.
They're
Shador
going
rock.
Deshaun. They paid him that big ass contract and he can play. Putting his ass on the field.
That's
simple as
possible. Yeah.
That is simple as that.
So what about Shador? Like, what do you do with that?
Nigga, you wait until Deshaun get hurt or he can't play. The fuck?
That's crazy. So probably
that's
like
what they're going to do.
They did it
last year.
So probably week 1 then?
They did it. Nah, Deshaun is going to start. Deshaun is going to start. He's going to have to give a bad 4 games. Bob. Then they're going to throw Dylan in there for like
Dylan is crazy.
Monkey not throwing Dylan in there.
I don't think
he fuck around though. Dylan
is Dylan still on the team?
He's still on the roster.
He's still there, but yeah, I don't know.
Oh no, matter of fact, you're right. The other quarterback gonna.
I was about to say Terry probably get in there before that.
The other quarterback gonna get in there to fuck up before Shador.
That's crazy.
They're gonna put Shador in as the last.
Shador was just starting, bro. Like, what you think he was trash?
That's because everybody was hurt.
Right, but you didn't like what you saw?
I'm not. It's not me. It's them. This is what they're going to do. I see it.
Okay.
This is what I expect from the Browns. They're going to do some bullshit. If they want to win, they'd come out there and let Shador start. But they're not going to do that.
Let them sink or swim. After this trade, After this trade, I do want Shador to start because
You
you
might
need to see what you got.
and they're not. They're not though.
You need to see what you got. You got the franchise. You got the quarterback.
But honestly, you still have to let Deshaun go out there and fuck up because you paid him all that money and he can. But he's not.
Bro.
He's not hurt no more.
He's still. You know what you're trying to do?
Jesus,
yeah.
Tizzy, you know what you're trying to do, bro? You like the person who got this car that's breaking down. And something's wrong with it, and then it's like you keep putting money in it, trying to fix the shit instead of just saving your money to go get a new car.
But see,
and that's what the Browns are doing if they continue to start Deshaun, bro.
Yeah, that is.
Look, you swung, you missed. It happens in football. It happens. Move the F on. Even if Deshaun gets another chance, it's clearly not worked out like that. It failed, bro. The project was a failure. It didn't work. How long has Deshaun been over there, bro?
I don't know.
This was what, 21? Yeah. He's been over here for 4 years, bro.
Exactly.
I don't even think he's played a season worth full of games.
This is the fifth year that whopping.
That project is over with, bro.
Yeah.
That money is gone. Just write that off and see what you got next. If you're an owner that cares about winning.
Oh my gosh, he hasn't played more than 7 games since being in the Browns uniform.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think he's played a season.
Damn. That's why they're gonna let him play.
He ain't even played half a season. Forget a season.
Crazy.
That's why they're gonna let him play. That's exactly why they're gonna let him play.
All right. And that's why the Browns where they at.
There's really no way you can send Jit back out there, man. There's no way. If they do, they are actual terrorists. Like, I'm not even joking with you.
Boom.
Really, JC? Boom.
Like, them boys would
be talking about the Browns. All right, man. Let's put a button on that, man. Let's go ahead and talk some basketball, do some predictions. Get up out of here. We'll get y'all niggas out the way. You already know, real.
Yeah, I know.
You was
nobody's saying I don't.
You was smelling yourself.
And all that stuff.
Yeah, you was smelling yourself a little bit. Too much dip on your chip.
Way too much dip on the chip.
And as Isaiah said beautifully, you niggas is an embarrassment.
There is getting your ass whooped by a better team than there is what the Cavaliers did, bro. They just lay down and let them do whatever. I want y'all to hear this, bro. I want y'all to hear this. 44-11 run, an 18-0 run, a 15-0 run, and a 20-0 run. All in this series, bro. They just let them do whatever they wanted to do.
I think after game one, y'all never mentally recovered.
They gave up.
I don't think y'all ever recovered from that collapse y'all had at the end of game one. I think it would have been a different series if that doesn't happen.
The Browns are dog shit. Let me tell you something. The Browns are dog shit, and I still have not seen the Browns just lay down and let anybody do whatever they wanted to do.
Hold on, nigga. Y'all niggas had a season where y'all didn't even win the game.
Okay, there was like 6 games where it was close, so that's why I'm saying.
I get what he's saying. They were at least still going out there trying.
You're saying they was trying and they still won 0 games? That's even worse.
Yeah, no, it's not. Because at least you're going down swinging. Compared to you just letting Muhammad Ali just knock your ass out. Like, if I get in the boxing ring with fucking Floyd Money Mayweather and I just let him punch me in the fucking face, what the fuck I look like doing? I'm going to try to fucking swing. Shit, damn. I know I'm going to get knocked the fuck out.
So you're going to get knocked out.
Going down
so you'd rather get knocked out with dignity than just get knocked out.
Thank you.
What the fuck?
Thank you.
But either way, you got knocked the F out.
Bingo. It's levels to this shit.
Yeah, it is.
That sounds like some Cleveland logic.
And the Cavaliers.
That's like no.
I just saw a video of
video
of somebody getting hit with a left hook, one hit a quitter. He got put on the ground.
No, but look, listen to this though.
Somebody actually fighting back, getting a few licks in is far better than you just getting one hit quick and put on the ground.
Especially if you expect the person to get their ass whooped.
You got to go down at least swinging.
I don't think anybody expected Cleveland to get smacked like that.
But he come out there.
I don't think anybody
because they laid down. Because they laid down.
Though.
But no, that's the comparison.
About with the Browns.
With the Browns
were expected to get their behinds beat.
But they at least went down swinging.
The Cleveland was expected to put up a good fight, and they didn't. They got knocked out.
They didn't even put up a fight.
Knock the F out.
They didn't
even put up. They didn't even swing. Like once they landed a few punches. And they were like, yeah. And then once they got knocked the fuck out, it was like, I don't want to fight this. Or I got to keep fighting this fight. Well, I don't feel like fighting it no more.
Out, and then they got fondled.
All I got to say is, man,
letting those damn New Yorkers take over that arena.
All I got to say, man, James Edward Harden Jr.
is a terrorist.
You are
that nigga's a junior.
Man, brother. That man went up there, averaged 16 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. 3 assists with 4.5 turnovers a game, brother.
Wow. He averaged 16 points a game.
He shot. He shot 38.9%. I'll round up 39% for you.
From the field?
From the field.
Oh, he's terrorist his damn self.
Yeah, you know what he shot? You know what he shot from 3?
I thought you was talking about from 3.
Seriously, we're gonna give him 39. It was 38.9. So we give him the point. We'll run
39.
That's terrible for 17 points. You better at least have close to 30.
No, it was 16. Now you putting too much dip on the chip.
You put too much dip on the chip, man.
You want to know what that brother shot from 3-point range?
I
don't even tell me.
I don't want to know.
27%.
Yep. I believe.
Well, you putting way too much dip on that boy chip. 27%. What? You thought this was good, Harden? That boy shot 18%.
You thought that was good, Harden?
Too much dip in the chip.
Nigga said 18%, bro.
You went multiple games where you went like 0 for 6.
I could shoot that.
I'm gonna tell you something. Eugene on my channel sat back and said, and Coop, you can attest to this shit. Y'all can go back and replay it. Go subscribe to Nosebleed Show. He said that we were here. Yes, of course. He said we are here in the Eastern Conference Finals because of James Harden. I said we are here in spite of that man. They could have kept Garland on the fucking team, and we still would have been.
I dare Flex to say that to me. I would love to hear that.
Flex one of these niggas who gonna say shit on different shows.
That is frivolous.
Different shows. And I love my cousin. Don't get me wrong, but that nigga will double down on any show.
He probably gonna say he never said that. He gonna say real time.
But he's on camera saying it this time.
Listen to this. So Cleveland Cavaliers played a total of 17 games in this playoff. In 5 of those 17 games, James Harden had more turnovers than he had field goals made.
Nigga, I've been saying that the whole time.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that.
He is now.
He been getting here.
He's now.
He got there.
He is now. No. He is now over 40 plus playoff games with more turnovers than field goals made.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that.
Don't ever mention that nigga.
I don't want to hear that Wade spit no more. Yeah, I don't want to hear that Wade spit no more.
Never again.
But
it shouldn't have been nothing in the first place.
That too. I don't want to hear it after that game 1 where they look. I have never, not even with Steve Nash, seen an NBA star, superstar, all-star kicked out and straight bullied like he was for the last.
Oh yeah, that Jalen Smith. Yeah, Jalen effed him up.
Brother, it wasn't just Jalen either. It was like
they was literally going to him.
Get whoever can get him switched on to us on defense, go get a bucket. Yep. That was
the whole series.
And to have a coach actually come out and say, "Yeah, bro, we was hunting him the entire time."
Yep. And what the other head coach say? Oh, he's been one of our best defensive players throughout this entire playoff.
Don't mention him with Wade. Don't mention him with Kobe. Don't mention him with MJ. Don't mention him with AI. And you
don't mention him with Brandon Roy.
Is that Isaiah? Roy, bro. Who are you and what have you done with Isaiah?
Don't mention him with Brandon Roy. Don't mention
him with Jerry West. I don't want to hear him.
What about Clyde?
Hell no. Don't mention him with Clyde.
Don't even mention him with Brian Scalabrine. Don't even mention him with Brian Scalabrine. Like bro, genuinely, don't even mention him with him.
In all honesty, bro, I just cannot tell you a player I have seen choke to this magnitude.
I was finna ask y'all that. Like, is there a player we can think of who's been that great in the regular season who folds this much in the playoffs? I know even Wilt is probably a name thrown out there where like it wasn't.
But Wilt wasn't folding.
His regular season,
Wilt was still putting up his numbers.
Larry Bird did it.
He was putting up good numbers, but he wasn't putting up his numbers.
Larry Bird did it before.
Consistent.
I'm saying like on this like on a regular basis, not a series.
Not on a regular basis, but he won.
That's
MVP.
what I'm saying.
He won MVP and then he in the playoffs.
But Bird is still a 3-time champion.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying he did it once, but he won.
We're not saying that
he won. It's just
no, but Tizzy, he said
it was like in between there.
Like someone who consistently plays great in the regular season, but has a reputation for playing this bad in the playoffs.
Consistently.
Oh, consistently. Damn.
Even T-Mac wasn't this bad.
T-Mac is probably the only one. T-Mac is probably really the only one.
But was he this bad?
Oh,
I mean, he never made a conference final.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't bad in the playoffs. They just lost.
But I'm talking about his specific playoffs, not just him. Not
he wasn't that bad. He wasn't bad as Harden.
He wasn't bad.
That's what I'm saying. He wasn't bad.
He wasn't bad.
He just lost.
Hey, brother, I think you might want to go check some of them game tapes and some of them numbers, my boy.
Yeah, he was putting bad, but not as bad as.
Nobody answered that question better out of all of us.
What I'm saying is, a lot of times McGrady was out there. We talk about padding a little bit on the back end, my boy, because I'm looking at some sinkers on. Fair enough. You got me. You caught me lacking. Fair enough. You caught me lacking. I ain't gonna say nothing. You caught me lacking. But like even his first playoff series ever, like he shot pretty bad, bro. He shot 38% from the field, 28% from three, and he was averaging 17 points. Granted, that was his first playoff series, but then if you keep going along, it was like he was putting up points, but he was taking a lot of shots.
So Isaiah, in a nutshell, y'all niggas' answer is no. Is what it sounds like. We have not seen a player play that great in the regular season and fold as much as he does in the playoffs.
Well, you know what? Yeah, no, because you know what? Tracy McGrady,
James Harden.
I could say.
You know what? Because Tracy McGrady never won an MVP either. So, not saying that's bad, but like Harden has what?
One or two.
He has a few runner-ups, but yeah, he only has one.
Oh, a few runner-ups? Okay. Yeah, you're right.
I can say that with him on the Rockets, they blew a few leads, like especially in the they blew that down
for sure.
First round, we dosed to the Jazz. Then that's what I'm saying. And then 2003, who was he still on when they blew that 3-1 series?
That was in Orlando.
Yeah, they played the Pistons. Yeah.
Well, that's also Doc Rivers. Let's keep it a stack. That's also Doc Rivers coaching. So.
I would want to talk to Harden. I would want to talk to him about the site of like, what is it that makes you fold like that, or just forget how to play basketball when them lights get bright?
I think his game is regular season. He has that regular season game.
That's all.
I think it's because it be predicated on a lot of them calls he be getting to in the regular season, and he don't get that whistle as much, so he kind of like. Probably just fouls out.
Right now.
That same shit that they call in the regular season, the ref be looking like.
Yeah.
In the playoffs, like get your ass down there.
Oh, you right though.
The ref
you ain't never lied.
Better get down court, motherfucker. They leaving you. You better go.
And this, I remember. Ragu, I remember peak Harden. I remember seeing the difference, like immediately, like first round hit, and I'm like, damn, like all that spit they used to be pissing me the F off, and he was averaging 35, 36, 37. They wasn't calling none of that shit.
He got that second night of a back-to-back game.
Yeah.
You feel me? In the playoffs, ain't none of them. Ain't none of them.
I'll tell you what it is, Ragu. Ragu, what it really is, he starts seeing that calendar get to Memorial Day, get to June. He like,
get to Memorial Day.
The girl's gonna be outside. The party's gonna be coming up.
The chicken wings
gonna be jumping. Let me go ahead and do just enough to get to the semifinals, force it to like game 6 or 7, or even make the conference finals. Maybe make it 5 games, and then I can get up out of here and go to the club.
You know what, bro? I don't think you are not telling the truth on that, because
you know where you saw where he was at right after.
If we think about it, do we see him as, you know, like how Irv and Kobe and even guys like Bird and Michael Jordan, when these guys would lose,
hold on.
They would come back that next year.
Irv was in the office with it. Irv was getting it wherever he could.
Isaiah, bro.
Irv was getting coaches ran and everything, right?
I'm just saying he might not be the example to use.
I thought he was talking Doc. That's why I had to say.
Yeah.
What you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean about Irv? What are you saying?
I'm just saying Irv didn't have to go
the
to the
analogy
club
you was giving.
Irv was getting it in during the season, during the playoffs. It didn't matter.
No, but I'm saying those couple of years that they lost, right? Because they didn't lose.
Yeah, you're right. Though he was mad. He was pissed. He didn't like. That's a fact.
They would go to work on certain parts of their game or whatever they thought was lacking, and then come back that better. I don't see Harden as. I could be wrong. He might be doing
the regular season, yeah. He does look that good. He's had the 60-win seasons and all that shit. He's done that.
No, but I'm saying when he gets stopped in the playoffs, JC, he don't never come back like, okay, God damn it. What happened last year ain't gonna, he don't have that.
Yeah.
He ain't got that dog in him, man. I know that's a kind of a jaded term now, but it's apropos for him. He ain't got that dog in him, man.
No.
Yeah. That's what I think it is.
Not much else.
That tall nigga in Houston either.
Not much else to talk about with that series, right?
No.
Pretty much.
No. Shout out to the Knicks.
I can kind of gauge what y'all answer is. But what Cleveland need to do this summer?
Well, they already proved it.
Damn, not all at once.
It's not much.
Damn, that much. I might as well say Jesus. Y'all niggas all
it's really not much.
Bro,
a lot of fans.
You got to trade everybody because it's like
that's not going to
run it back.
They can't run it back.
If you run it back,
they have to run it back.
Tizzy, I think you said it best, bro. They quit when they traded for James Harden. That was the stamp of like we're not serious.
Unfortunately, they're going to have to run it back. They have to keep Harden to stay under the second apron.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah,
I hate
that's basically
so much, bro. I fucking hate it.
Like so
it's like as long as that man's on your roster, it's like a guarantee that you just won't win it all.
You're gonna win a bunch of regular season.
Yeah, and maybe even a couple playoff moments he might have, but you're not winning.
Put him on the bench. He got to come off the bench. I think now.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that, Tiz. I'm not mad at that.
No. He can go somewhere.
I don't know if his ego can handle that, but
no, Kobe Altman.
They need to come at him like they was doing Melo. Just say like, "Hey, look, Harden. It's
time for
it's that time.
To step aside."
Yeah, like how they did Chris Paul.
Yep.
Step aside, my nigga.
Well, Chris Paul was actually 40,
and if he's not accepting to it, then it might be that time for him to make his league exit. Because honestly, I was predicting that he wouldn't be in the league by now anyway. So I'm surprised he even still hanging. But he's hanging by a thread.
Go be
because he
Shout out to my
is
nigga Russell
actually
Wilson.
skilled. I mean, even if we look at this year, he still did average 24, 5 and 8 on 43 and 37.
No, I know.
No, I agree. I agree. I'm just saying to JC,
just like the dude
him being out the league, it's like, bro, it's kind of hard to put that completely out there in the league.
Don't get me wrong. It's like the 20 points or whatever, the 24, 25, whatever they fucking average, and it's almost like it's fake news, man.
Yeah.
The shit don't even be really making no impact. You make, see, now I'm kind of talking about Lakers, my bad. But the way him, Harden, and older LeBron makes me feel It's like you guys are just in it to say, look, I got my numbers. You niggas didn't do nothing. Yeah. Like, you feel me? They not really gonna win, bro. They just here to say, look, I had 20 and 13. What y'all do?
Well, to be fair, right?
That pattern.
LeBron was out there with dominating.
I knew this nigga was finna defend Brian. You just can't help it, Isaiah.
With dominating. Well, I'm sorry, but when
he said dominating is crazy.
I'm just saying.
It's like, nigga, who named you that?
I'm telling you.
Analytically,
I'm just saying. In this instance, just this one instance, last year, cool, but with Ayton, LeBron could only get his points against OKC.
Hey, Ragu, by the way, you're fine. You ain't been here all playoffs, so I get it. You might have a few things to get off your chest before this episode ends.
Yeah. Laker. I ain't gonna talk about no.
I'm sorry, bro. Laker. You know what? Bro, I just realized, bro. DeAndre Ayton got. Man, hold up, bro.
I didn't like the move in the first place. I just said, F it. We'll see what happens. But I was never a fan
Chet
of the move.
Averaged what against us? Hey, but you know what? Hey, DeAndre Ayton is a terrorist.
DeAndre what makes me mad with him, it don't seem like he be playing hard.
Yeah. He got all the tools, he got the frame. He got everything.
You said it don't.
I think Chris I think he was at his best. I think he was at his best when he had Chris Paul right there to slap him upside the head when he was on BS. I think that's when we saw the best version of Ayton, and I think every team who's been trying to extend his career since then is hoping for that version of Ayton. But nobody has a Chris Paul.
That 1 year,
because Chris Paul was still hungry for a ring, and he like, bro, I'm gonna get to the finals, even if I gotta drag you to this moment.
Exactly.
Now LeBron,
we ain't seen Ayton play like that before that or since.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like LeBron, like he ain't, like Ragu said, he ain't got that motivation no more. He just out there like, I'm gonna ride off into the sunset. Now I done proven everything I need to prove. That's you who need to prove.
That's why I'd rather him retire sooner than later. But niggas be thinking it's like, because you hate Brian. No, I just want my team to move on and stop building around a 40-something-year-old.
Well, that's their fault.
I'm with you. I know. But I'm glad I ain't trying to turn this into a Laker episode. But
no,
I didn't got me started.
We used to that Lakers episode, Raiders episode.
Oh, here he go, man.
Yeah, shut up, nigga.
Cavaliers.
Yeah, exactly.
We're talking about the moves of your front office for the whole first part.
Whole hour, nigga.
That's because.
Matter of fact, it's been all Cleveland up until the last 10 minutes.
Boy, I want DeAndre Ayton in shackles, man. Boy, I'm looking at what he averaged, bro. What Chet averaged against the Lakers compared to the Spurs and even the Suns, bro. He had. Oh, I can't believe he put that chain on, bro.
Great segue, Isaiah. Let's talk about these Western Conference Finals because this was where it was at for real. Probably one of the greatest series I've seen in a minute.
What I told you about Icky Vicky.
Hey man, I'm not gonna lie, Isaiah. I will say this though. After game one, I was sitting there just like in awe, like. Okay, like everything, like I think I even got on Facebook and apologized to everybody. I apologized to my group chats. Anybody I ever doubted about why everybody was going so crazy over Wemby these last 3 or 4 years, I apologize to everybody after that game one when he had 41 and 12 blocks, whatever that split was, when he broke that record. That little nigga is really different. And like you said before the show started,
he just need to go.
This is the first time in a long time I recall having a superstar that actually gives a F about winning and losing, to the point where he even gave us one of our best like all-star games in a minute. He set the tone for niggas to even play hard in that game. That niggas essentially made that unwatchable for like the last decade. So Wemby is a different breed, bro. And I will say this publicly on the podcast because I haven't done that yet. I apologize to everybody regarding Wemby. I wasn't familiar with his game.
I told you. I'm gonna do my victory lap on that because I told you even before he even played the game. I said, brother, if he stays and plays up to 75% of his potential, he will be in GOAT conversations. Now, obviously, it's way too early. He's got a long road ahead of him, longevity, winning championships, MVPs, and stuff. But with the trajectory that he is currently on, my God, gentlemen.
I mean, niggas is calling him the best in the league right now.
Like, brother, it's just
and he ain't even won yet.
Every game he's played a part of, even in the losses, you can still see his impact pop up throughout the game, if that makes sense. Like, it's just honestly astonishing. In every game, he's never the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not just only dominated scoring. It's not just prolific rebounding at times. It's not just shot blocking. And then when it all, gets together, like game 4 against Portland, he had 27, 12, 3 assists, 4 steals, 7 blocks. I mean, and we talking about that's not even close to his best game in this playoffs.
When this nigga came up,
that's absurd.
When this nigga came up and hit the Steph shot in game 1, like I couldn't believe when he threw that up. I was in my head. I was like, "Yeah, I knew
that nigga was."
That spit
when he stopped and popped from 30.
Man, from the Steph spot.
The crazy thing is, it was the same exact shot, and if you put Harlan's call over Wemby's shot, it's the same exact call, same exact.
I think that was Breen.
Yeah, Breen. My bad.
It was Breen. The double bang.
Yeah, it was Breen.
Yeah, that was the first double bang.
So.
But
bang! Oh my goodness, Curry from way downtown.
He's gonna be all right, man. Like
that was one of them. That's one of them ones where if you at the bar, you just get up and leave. You at the pad, you basically get up and turn the TV off.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing, bro. Like I was like, this nigga is like some other shit. Everything they've been saying about this nigga, like. They were right. I don't care how crazy or delusional anybody sounded. Everybody was right as of right now, in my eyes.
Yeah.
Because this is crazy. You're not supposed to be doing this type of spit at that height, bro. You're just not.
It's also
down
that
by 3.
And Shaq over there talking about. Hold on, Shaq over there talking about we have seen this before with Whoa. Let me reiterate what Kenny Smith said, nigga. No, we have not. No, the F we have not.
No, we have not.
Wemby is that creative player we used to create on live.
Literally, if you was the creative player to do some weird shit, that's Wemby.
Yes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Literally, he's every center I've seen created in Park here recently in the last 5 years, bro. Like I don't even know how to describe it, bro. Like, firstly, bro,
this nigga's getting triple doubles with blocks, bro. I feel like he's gonna be the first nigga to get that. Well, not first, but he's gonna be like the first in a while to get that quad. We haven't seen that in 30 years. I think he gonna get it.
Maybe. If I will say there is a little I'm not obviously anybody has room to improve, but I will say his passing could be a bit better. The entire Spurs team actually. They don't take care of the ball well enough for me.
That's his name. That's that nigga Castle.
Yeah, that's why. Well, Harper sometimes get a little bit loose with it too. Yeah. Sometimes not as loose as Castle. You're right. Yeah. And that's why I'm like, what are they gonna do with the two of them? Because neither one of them are really a point guard.
Y'all gonna think I'm crazy, bro, but if y'all gonna be like he on that old nigga shit. But if the game today was the same back when Lou Alcindor came into the league and when Ralph Sampson came to the league,
I've heard Ralph was kind of like
that those two big men
I've heard the Ralph
would
comparison.
Be similar to what Wemby is doing. That's all. I'm not trying to put too much
like
on
that.
it.
Like, especially at the
but
University
it was a different game.
Like
the big man, you're supposed to go down to the low block back in those days.
Yeah, I remember asking some OGs about Ralph because I was wondering, like, I was like, Hakeem was playing next to that nigga. I was like,
they called him the Twin Towers. They called him the Twin Towers.
And the Celtics beat them.
Yeah, they went to the finals from what I heard. Yeah,
they beat us, and the Celtics beat the shit out them. Damn near swept them, which was crazy.
That's when King was a puppy, though.
I say yes and no. I feel like Kareem would be more play style like an Embiid, more so he'd still be low down on that block, but his shooting.
I think Kareem would have had a
his
range.
Bro.
I think Kareem would have had a wet ball if he was in this era. I've always said that about him.
That's why I said he would still step out and shoot threes. Embiid shoots threes. I'm not saying he wouldn't be able to shoot. I just think his play style would be more like Embiid's. He still have his defense would be just as well. I'm not gonna say just as good because I just don't know. Times are different and shit like that.
But it would definitely.
I just feel like his play style would be just a little bit different than Wembanyama's.
Also, man, I got
not to say he couldn't match up with him.
Let's put a little bit of respect on Mr. Wilt Chamberlain's name as well, man. And I'm gonna leave it at that. I ain't gonna go too old school, but Wilt was
nigga averaged 50 and 25.
Stuff, yeah, bro. Wilt was doing something.
And they didn't even.
Wilt was strong.
They didn't keep track of blocks, but he was getting double-digit block games this week.
We got no of Wilt stopping and popping from 30, but just about everything else we seen Wemby do, Wilt did that shit, man.
Not that here,
Wilt. I'm not gonna deny that
because Wilt wasn't that good from the free throw line, right?
And I'm gonna say this every time. We say, okay, fuck basketball. Well, me, I'm like, fuck basketball. That shit is whatever it is, watered down. I ain't fucking with it no more. Then you get a guy like this. He's must-see TV, right? He is. When he's on,
absolutely.
If you're walking through Walmart and the fucking Spurs are on, you gonna stop and watch him go up and down a couple times. He's that
pause, brother.
Oh my God.
You gonna let it slide? I ain't gonna lie.
Go up and down the floor. Added the floor in there, but you know what I'm saying. If you at a bar, you was finna leave. You finna pay.
It's your fault, Coop. Why this is going on, man?
San Antonio is up here. Hold on. You're gonna stop and watch this.
I heard Coop Senior confirmed it.
He must see. He must see TV at this point.
That was a bot.
Because I done told people, bro. Wilt definitely got that 100. Like, cause back then you could block your own teammate's shot and put it in, brother.
Exactly,
brother.
Yeah.
He got that 100. When I saw that film,
if you got tall people saying it, listen to me. If you got tall people saying it, why would they lie about that back in the day?
Hold on.
But what was that guy though? What was that guy?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Bill Russell was on the other side.
Sometimes you get stuck like that, whatever.
Yeah, Wilt would have been MAGA. Rest in peace. But Wilt would have been MAGA in 2026. So I could see them effing with him on that.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I saw that was one of them from that year. What year was that?
We got to have a phone conversation. I'll chop it up with
you. What year? Wilt average 50. What year was that?
Not 72 or 71?
No. Heck no. He was technically older Wilt by then. Did you say 62 or 71?
Well, I said 71.
My favorite Wilt season.
Oh no, it was 62. 71 was when he played with the Lakers.
Oh,
my favorite Wilt season is the 24.6 points and 24.8 rebounds per year. So he averaged more rebounds than points one of them years with 9 dimes. Wilt got some video game type numbers.
I got respect for.
No, he didn't. He didn't average more rebounds.
Yeah, Wilt got some shit.
It was really close. He averaged 24.3 points, 23.8 rebounds, and 8 points.
23.8? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
which is still
24 and 24 with 8 dimes.
I'd be more impressed with their assists too, because back then you couldn't dribble the ball. If you dribbled it, you didn't get the assist.
Yeah.
So it was harder to get dimes back then.
It's crazy. Like some of the
assists today is 4 dribbles later.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because they just say transition. Sometimes niggas pump fake. All type of shit they still give it to him.
I think what is it?
As long as it's transition.
You can make only one basketball move, and then after that,
it's two basketball moves. If a nigga make two basketball moves, you don't get
basketball moves.
That makes sense.
Crazy.
That makes sense.
You can't
I can tell. I can see that.
Basketball move.
It's two basketball. It's two. They because.
So was Irv's assist? Which?
No, his that was the they had changed it by then. This is like I'm talking like Bill Russell Wilt days. That's what was different.
All right.
Yeah, that's
what. But yeah, Wilt crazy. But Wembanyama, he's the must-see TV right now. He's saving the league. Let's be honest.
He is.
He really is.
You ain't never lied.
That's why that
he saved All-Star Weekend.
Hey, him and
that's what I'm telling y'all. That's why that Myles Garrett trade happened today, man. Wemby got
here. This nigga go,
man.
I thought we was off for Cleveland.
I'm gonna let it go. Nobody else gonna say nothing. I'm gonna let it go.
So what OKC need to do? I mean, I feel like they was just mentally fatigued. I think the injuries caught up to them, but so I personally don't think they need to do much. But is there something else y'all saw?
You know what nobody talking about, man? What nobody ain't talking about is the maturity of San Antonio. That team is so fucking mature. Like they're the youngest team in the league, second youngest team in the league.
You got
okay,
five top five
picks
example. In the last 5 years.
I'm gonna give you an example.
JC, it don't always work that way. It don't always work that way.
The game 7.
How many teams even get that to begin with?
I'm talking about San Antonio.
We saw whatchamacallit talking about trust the process, and they still haven't even seen the conference finals, my brother.
Fair enough.
I'm saying San Antonio is all I'm saying is San Antonio, like that team is mature. Like that instant where what was it? Was it Castle that went up for the layup and Caruso blocked him and did a hard foul, and they tried to see if it was a flagrant one.
Yeah.
And Harper came over and just pinned him down like, no, don't even take yourself out of the game. Like that was something so small, but something that was like
I think Harper's a smart player in general though. I like him. I think he's
also 20 years old. He's only 20.
Man,
he did a veteran move like
Harper fits that savvy like Spurs mold, smart player. Yeah. Like he seems like that was probably a pop pick. I ain't gonna lie. Even though I know he's projected to go high, but
yeah, I would say this about San Antonio is just everybody. We all talked about Wembanyama and his growth, but his team has grown with him, and that's what makes everything so special with San Antonio. Like they weren't able to take themselves out of the moment.
I forgot, man. I gotta give a real nigga shout out to Carter Bryant, Luke Cornett, Mason.
That Cornett played block
and Bismack,
second best chase down block of all time.
Biombo, man. Them boys really stepped in when they dogs said, "Hey, bro, I need y'all to go lay that fire down and let them boys know if they want to flop, then we really gonna hit them in their shit." Because I'm sorry, bro. I got so tired of it. Like, I don't disagree. You exploiting the rules that's in front of you, but it's just it's so nasty because I'm sure you probably even saw it this weekend, JC, when you was out there for your people's tournament and shit. Kids just falling.
You out there with
goddamn.
You out there with D-Man them?
Yeah, we been here since Friday.
How they do? How they team?
They went 3-1. They lost the one they needed to like make the championship, the first game, but then they won they 3 after that. I didn't go to the last one though. That's what it was like 8 a.m. I stayed in the bed, but I linked up with them last night.
When I woke up, I was sick as a dog. I was like, man,
Pops left. He left as soon as the game was over. Sunday morning. He had to go to work today.
But like JC can even attest to it, bro. I'm sure he saw kids flopping all over the place, falling on shots they didn't need to fall on and stuff like that.
Bro, and it's me, Pops, and D-Man was literally talking about AAU culture for like a whole hour after the game because of what we were seeing out there.
Bro,
it's
wish
crazy.
I could have caught up with y'all. Saturday I had to work my HVAC stuff, and then Sunday I was not feeling well at all. Hold on, because I told you at 1. I said 1 o'clock I might not be able to make it.
You did. They ended up playing like back to back after that, though, so it was like too late to even.
And that's another thing that I talked about. You saw they get off the court. All right, head to the next court. What you talking about, bro? Can they get a rest?
Literally. After that game was over that they lost on the first one, literally less than 5 minutes later, they went to the next court over. And then they had another game after that at 6:15 that we ended up.
And you wonder why, and then they wonder why kids is getting injured and all these athletes by the time they 20, 21, hamstrings falling off and stuff like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
But you know what it's about. It's that bottom line first.
Oh yeah, that cash.
Of course.
We need that money on. Yeah, like I was saying, bro. Sometimes you need 3 or 4 vets who will step in and use a couple fouls. And put a nigga on that pine wood and let them know, hey, bro. Like, cause somebody said it after like game
shit ain't sweet.
Like, if they gonna flop, hit the niggas then. Hit them. Make it count then. If they gonna give you the foul anyways, make the foul worth it.
Yep. Sure did. So I mean, it's good, man. That was one of the best series.
Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. OKC just did something very incredible in his last 2 years, bro. Y'all not gonna get them no type of flowers on their way out.
They'll be back.
Yeah, they'll be back. Yeah.
No,
they'll be back.
I'm not giving them no flowers.
I was thinking dynasty. I was thinking they was flirting with that.
Everybody was thinking dynasty.
It's funny.
They was saying already. I'm like, you only won 1 chip.
It's real funny. It's real funny. You want me to hate on Wembanyama? And
I didn't tell you to hate on Wembanyama.
Hold on, time out. Hold on. Let me finish, brother. But the Thunder is who the last team to put Kobe out in the playoffs, and you around here.
That's not the last thing to put us out.
I said put Kobe out.
Oh, you trying to be man? Knock it off, Isaiah.
Yeah.
It was actually the team that you rooting for right now. It was actually the team you was rooting for right now, and they was popping it as if Kobe was there.
Stop that.
So really, it should
can't
be
handle the
truth,
truth. Stop it, bro.
They was popping it. They be trying to act like that was a fair matchup.
Cut it out.
When their own coach said that wasn't a fair matchup at the time.
Weird boy.
Like I said, I'm saying Kobe's last playoff game was May 21st, 2012 against OKC, brother.
We never had an OKC rivalry. Like it wasn't like an actual beef with them. They was some little niggas to us at the time.
Did I say anything? Did I say anything about a rivalry?
I'm telling you the difference. I'm telling you the difference.
I don't care. That don't fit my prerogative.
It wasn't. Lakers did have somewhat of a rivalry with the Seattle Supersonics, bro.
And that is Ragu.
What's ladies and gentlemen, what's even more hilarious than all of that?
Matter of fact,
what's even more hilarious than all of that?
This is the same nigga, bro. This is the same nigga who's asking us to give Rondo some flowers too.
Come on. Rondo gave us a chip. Rondo gave us a chip though.
Hey, JC and Rondo.
So that was different.
Careful, bro.
No,
but
let me tell
y'all want to
I can see if he never came over here now.
You
y'all want to hear something funny, man?
You better tell JC about Rondo, boy. We gonna be here for a while. Just
Ragu was arguing with me in real time about Rondo. I'm talking 2011, 2012.
Yeah.
And Ragu used to really be mad too. Like, what is this Rondo?
The OKC Thunder. The OKC Thunder. Oh, check. 41.2 million next season.
Yep.
44.5 million the season after that.
I mean, Chet'll be all right, bro. That was coaching to me. What happened with that?
Coaching?
No, it wasn't.
That was coaching.
Bro, you put in what's his name? Heinrich.
Did we watch the same game?
No,
Did we watch the same game? Because that was not coaching. He had ample. He would literally not
utilize him, bro.
That's a big shot.
He had 2 shots in the second half.
Whose fault is that?
In what game? We were talking about game 7.
Game 7.
No, he had 2. His 2 shots came in the first quarter. What are you
he had
talking
2
about?
shots the whole game.
Whole game, and that came in the first
quarter. So you gonna tell me he only had the opportunity to shoot the ball twice that entire game?
He had multiple.
Isaiah, he's a big man, bro. He's not the one with the ball in his hands.
He wouldn't even try to drive against Wembanyama.
JC, he wasn't even looking at the hoop.
So y'all solution is take this nigga out for Kirk Williams, whatever the F that nigga name is.
Because he was not shooting and they needed points.
And there wasn't nobody on nobody else on the bench you could have put instead of that nigga?
Again, you're not gonna put Hartenstein in there because he's not a shooter.
You know you see what he's doing. Y'all see what I'm talking about now. Y'all see what I'm saying.
Tyrell, it's okay. Don't
he trying to rage bait.
It's okay,
he's literally rage baiting at this.
Yeah, that's all he's doing, Tyrell.
Because we're not about to act like we didn't watch the same film.
It's okay, Tyrell. Don't let him get you.
Y'all just need to have more respect for a team who was one game away going back to the bottom and has played some of the most beautiful basketball and most efficient basketball we've seen in a long time.
Stop it.
JC, you're a terrorist. You're a sympathizer.
JC, answer me this question. Chet took 2 shots the entire game, and he played, 32 minutes, 49 seconds.
Damn.
So essentially 33 minutes. Essentially.
Heinrich
Williams
played 4 minutes and 20 seconds and got at least 4 shots up. But
wow.
He was scared.
And that's why they lost. Because why is he shooting?
Why is that nigga shooting? To what I said about
my team. At the end of the game.
There's a difference. And it goes back to what I said about my team, right?
At that point.
There's a difference.
No, it was not. They still had action. They was there in them last 2 minutes.
And there's a difference between going down swinging and then going down and not doing anything at all.
And then, my thing is, I just realized he played sparingly throughout the game. It's not like he was just out there and got 4 straight minutes. You're telling me in 2 minutes 32 seconds they drew
I'm saying it looked like some okey doke that he was in the game at that point. At that point in time, it looked like some okey doke. It looked like a call was made. That's what I'm saying.
That game was never
because I had to try something. You're scared. You're scared out there. Scared.
Chet was scared.
Hey, no, for real.
He folded under the pressure. And that's what they took him out. What was it? 8 minutes to go in the game, and they took his ass out because they're like, we need to score, bro.
I would rather you shot Chuck out there.
Yeah.
And I know you ain't scared than him just getting the ball and immediately looking for a guard to pass it back to.
Again, it's going down swinging and it's going down without doing anything at all. And Chet laid down and went down without swinging.
Chet put it on the floor against dominating. I sure saw that. I watched him put the basketball on the floor
there. Hey, you said you ain't even got to talk about it no more, Ant. That motherfucker was scared, so he pulled him out.
Yep.
Pause.
You heard what he said after the game. It was like, so they basically asked him, so were you just like not trying to make it about you and him, or and then
sometimes as a coach, you just gotta say,
it's about the OKC Thunder winning a basketball game. It's always
I've seen Kyrie get benched in crunch time, so you're right. That could happen to anybody.
Yeah, get out.
But I ain't never seen Kyrie that scared.
No, never.
I ain't never seen him scared like that. At least he's still trying to hoop.
And sometimes there's a difference between taking him out in crunch time.
The last
they didn't take Chet out because they didn't take Chet out because they believed like they had a better matchup against OKC. I mean, against San Antonio. They took him out because he wasn't doing shit.
They took him out because he was scared.
All you was doing was wasting space and wasting oxygen.
The last person I've seen that scared to shoot a basketball.
I was gonna ask, and who's the last player we seen like that?
Let me see.
Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons against the Hawks.
Yep. Game 7 too, or Game 6, whatever that was.
Hell yeah, that's
Ben Simmons.
When he wouldn't even dunk the basketball.
Matter of fact, I thought I was watching Ben.
That's what I mean, JC. He was not even looking at the rim. He didn't even face.
Remember, Ben Simmons got a rebound under the basket and threw that shit out.
Yep.
She did
during that game. I remember.
I think it's just
that's a great.
I think it's just because I've never looked at Chet as a go-to guy. You have to like find him, and he gets the hustle points.
That's a different game.
He's not the Paul Gasol Bosh, you know what I'm saying? The guy that's going to get you the go-to move and all that. You have to get him within the game, and that's why I said I started with the coaching.
Brother.
I'm not. Two things can be true, Randall. Two things can be true.
Motherfucker was scared.
Brother. I'm sorry. Ain't nobody draft you second overall and give you a 5-year, $250 million max contract for you to be getting buckets on only hustle plays.
Mm-hmm. Again,
hold on. You can't say that. Hold on.
That's something. Like, you suck, but that ain't dry.
Hold on. We cannot say that. We just seen James Wiseman just a few years ago. They wasn't no plans for that nigga like that. They was already set. They had they set up, and they still won the chip that year. And he ain't do spit. He did worse than Chet. So we've seen that. Harper coming off the bench right now.
And
so second don't always mean.
Hold on. When did he get a contract for $40 million a year, brother?
Yeah, when did Wiseman get any type of contract?
That's what happens when you win a championship.
That's what you say.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Like, bro, you kind of reaching with that. You reaching with that.
You forgetting. I didn't say just pick second overall. I said pick second overall and
the contract,
a 5-year super max contract. Brother, you got to at least be a second option. I ain't saying you got to be shy, but you tell me you can't be second option.
J-Dub the second option.
Okay.
I'm just saying. And that's what I'm saying. I don't know why they paid Chet all this money, and he's not your second option. If J-Dub the second option, J-Dub the true second best player on the team, then he's the one who should be getting that type of bread.
They didn't pay him yet?
I don't know if he's up for
could have sworn they paid him.
Yet.
I think they paid both of them.
I don't think they did.
Yeah, you're correct. You're correct. They pay both. They both got the same. They both got the same exact extension. So why is J-Dub that? Why is J-Dub that much more valuable and not scared than you are?
That nigga was playing hurt all season.
There was one. Right. I'm looking at it right now. It's 60-58 with 9 minutes and 17 seconds to go in the third quarter. Chet is wide the fuck open, and he passes the ball.
Hey, I'm sorry, bro. You were a little too projected with your chest out after what your team just showed up with in the conference finals, nigga.
And I've admitted that. So next,
takes one to know one.
Thank you. Thank you. That's why. Just like it takes one drug addict to know another drug addict.
Because hold on. I wasn't talking.
Me and him
I ain't
both
talking
picked the Spurs to win, though.
We talking about real?
Because Tyrell, I ain't talking trash. That's like me when I said with the Raiders fan. I don't know what a good coach looks like, but I can tell you what a bad one looks like.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Just like I don't know what a good quarterback look like, but I can tell you a bad one.
I'm telling you.
A bad quarterback.
I'm telling you.
All right, let's
the crackhead know when another crackhead.
Let's put a button on the conference finals talk. It is before we make our predictions, we'll go over these all NBA teams, and then we'll do our predictions to get up out of here. So on the first team, as we spoke about, we seen Luka and Cade were approved for their appeals. AE unfortunately wasn't, so he wasn't even eligible. Just some context before we go over these lists. Yeah, I'm with you.
That was still a little bit crazy.
And we already had a fight with Tizzy about it, who snuck up out of here.
Probably fell asleep.
Nah, this ain't from the nosebleed, nigga.
Hey, don't play my show.
So first team we got Cade, Luka, Shy, Wemby, and Gerbikic.
Who?
But first team.
You want us to put respect on OKC, but can't put respect on Jokic. That's fucking crazy.
Thank you.
Like, my God. You know what you acting like? I ain't gonna say it. It's okay. I'm gonna keep it to myself.
All that because I said a nigga name.
Let's go. Next team.
Any disagreements there? Any disagreements there on first team?
No.
The only disagreement I have, bro, and I'm a Lakers fan, bro. Luka missed out on the awards. I'm sorry. He should have.
I agree.
Hold on, I'll be back.
Second team, we got Jaylen Brown, Jalen Brunson, Kawhi, KD, Donovan Mitchell. Any issues there?
There ain't nobody else besides Durant.
There you go. Didn't he average like 28 efficiently?
The hollow man, 28. That shit don't be helping nothing. I ain't hating on him, bro. I just
oh man,
I don't like
Lord have mercy. I know you made that clear. I remember
Saudis talking shit to GP in the game. They showed that clip of that shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, he worried about shit like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Nigga, go win a championship without Steph and them, nigga. How about that? This nigga turn around talking to GP. Like, man, come on, bro.
Oh my god.
That's supposed to be big bro. Like the Seattle. Nigga, you supposed to not even, man, I just don't like them. I don't like that guy.
When you hold on. When you've gotten attacked from every angle, from everybody, nonstop,
you deserve
for the damn near last 10 years. Okay, but will he barking back and say, okay, I'll be the villain y'all want me to be? Now he can't do that either?
Man, not if you gonna not win no championship.
Is it because of him, though?
I'm tired of motherfuckers mentioning him in the same breath as Kobe and Mike and them, bro. That's all.
Yeah, I agree.
He's got numbers. Yeah, okay.
The only time he's mentioned. Hold on. The only time he's mentioned with them is when we talking about scoring, Ragu. That's the only time he's mentioned with those guys.
They talk about him being like an all-time great player.
He is.
I've heard that.
He is an all-time great player.
When you only won when you showed up and played with the 72 and 73 and 9 winning team.
There's players that never won at all that y'all call all-time great players. That's how. So the nigga that won can't be an all-time great, but niggas who haven't won at all, regardless of reasoning and context.
I don't count the Golden State shit as winning.
Mm-hmm. Really?
I don't.
What
they won. Come on.
So hold on. So do you not count it for Steph either?
It was Steph's team. Steph won with in 2015.
And had no finals MVPs and none of those ones you're talking about.
So what? So what the fuck does that matter?
So how does it count for him? And he accepted KD on his team. He accepted that, and he won Finals MVP both times. So how that count for him but not KD? That don't make sense.
I guess because if it would have went the other way around, and Oklahoma would have beat them, and then Steph said, "I'm gonna go play with y'all," I would be talking about Steph the same way. You understand?
Yeah, that's fair.
Listen, I don't understand why this is even hard. They won 73 games
and lost. Y'all keep saying that shit, and they lost.
You niggas was talking about LeBron going to the Heat, and they went 47 and 35.
We talked about both, right? Like it ain't like we picked on one and not the other. Like we talked about both. I never said I was cool with KD
like
going
the
over
shit that LeBron did was equal.
I never said Miami's championships don't count. I didn't talk like that.
They absolutely count.
I didn't talk like that. I did not talk like that is what I'm saying. You said we was complaining about Bron to Miami. I absolutely was. But I never said they don't count.
Listen, okay, call me old school, bro. But if you call yourself a great player, you want to say that you're a GOAT, and you're in your prime, and you go play with the team that eliminated y'all, and oh, by the way, the team won more games.
See, that's why it's freezing on.
You go join them. I can't respect that, bro.
You don't have to respect it, but you're trying to erase it.
I don't count it. The shit didn't even count. It was like
it's a difference between I don't respect it and I'm going to erase it.
Man, it's like they didn't even play the championship.
And as many people who try to attack our championships, Ragu, you should be more sensitive to that.
Who's attack? What? The bubble?
The bubble. 2002, 88. I go down the line.
Man, nobody's challenging that.
Yeah, nobody's challenging 2002.
Who's challenging that?
What block y'all niggas living under? What block are y'all living under?
I must be living
under.
Well,
you bring those people to the table then. Who's challenging the 2002 one then?
Okay. Everybody in Sacramento.
So Coop, you've never hold on. Coop, you've never seen the talk of niggas talking about Game 6. Nigga, there was documentaries about it. What are y'all talking about? Y'all playing like y'all don't know nothing about none of this shit. There's documentaries about the spit.
I'm not gonna lie. Even after watching the documentary with the ref and shit, I was like, "Damn, boy, this."
The nigga Donnie, he literally said, "Like, man, what they did to those guys over there."
I can't even lie. Even I had to look at it kind of crazy because I was like, "What?"
Y'all, whatever.
So
I saw the games. I saw the games with my own eyes.
I saw them too.
At the end of Game 5, when they beat us, Bobby Jackson was fucking holding Kobe's jersey, and they didn't even call it. I want to hear that bullshit. We came back to Sacramento and beat them motherfuckers in Game 7 at their place. Fuck that here, man.
I'm not sitting up here saying that I'm not happy the Lakers won, and I'm not saying that there's never missed calls in any game.
Too. Yeah,
I'm just saying that. I'm just saying that motherfucker in Game 6. There were some egregious calls where even me as a Lakers fan, and looking back, rewatching the games, even now as a grown-ass person,
I ain't watched that game and I don't know how long.
I'm like, I'll
stick with my memories.
I'm not going to confirm nor deny somebody cheated, but I will say some of them calls look funny.
And they always gonna have something to say, bro. Even in
that was my point, Ragu. That's my point.
I'm just saying.
Damn near every championship, people try to point to it in some type of way as an asterisk. Almost every one. The 88 one you just mentioned, and then 89, we had niggas missing.
I don't even understand why y'all don't understand.
Niggas try to say Keem only won because MJ was gone, and he came back in one of the years.
Just gotta let them niggas hate, bro.
So that's my point. Like, I'm just saying, you add into that with that split. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't take away from the history book. He still did what he did, and he wasn't just chilling. He won Finals MVP. That's all I'm saying. Do I like the move? Did I think there was parity in the league at the time? Absolutely not. I hated it. And KD was one of my favorite players. Well, it is one of my favorite players. But it doesn't change what happened.
I just heard that, and I don't even know how true this is, that George Gervin could have came and played on the Lakers with Magic Johnson. And was like, no.
We be having a different conversation about Magic right now.
I'm just saying, bro. And the era I'm from, ain't no way we gonna go play with them guys. I want to beat them guys. Right. I just don't get it, bro. This era of let's go join up with the 73 win record setting team that eliminated us, and then you want me to turn around and give you props? Man, Kevin Durant, I hope you see this. You are a bitch. You are the reason that sports is like it is right now. It's because motherfuckers like you, homeboy.
Whoa, so went to that's him team. And not Brian? Who? That's him and not Brian? You said he started it.
Man, Miami Heat was 47 and 35, bro.
Man,
can we stop with that?
If you go get two other bona fide all-stars to come on your team, I don't give if your record was 15 and 70, nigga. I don't care what your record was. If you go stack that up, nigga, yes, you're gonna have an advantage over damn near everybody in the league.
So by your logic, the 2004 Lakers should have won the championship.
Them niggas was old by the time they got over there. That wasn't the same GP and Petalone. If that was prime, absolutely. They would have effed everybody up. It wouldn't even been close. A prime Kobe, prime Shaq, prime GP and a prime pedal loan. Are you kidding me?
So if the GM of the Miami Heat, if Pat Riley would have made those moves and put the team together himself with those same players, would you?
It would change my thinking a little bit. Yeah, I ain't gonna deny that. It would.
So in that case, you're just mad that the players got together and did it. Besides,
you chose to do it, just like you said. Them players was trying to beat each other. It was an attitude thing. So yeah, it was a thing with the players where they was like, I don't want to go over there with you. I'll take one of these role players over here and get these guys, and then I want to beat you niggas who are also top 10 in the league, not team up with you. So yes, that is what changed my thinking on that.
I just have one question.
I'm sorry. Damn, that tweet is vicious, bro.
So I have a question.
Talk to me.
So we're gonna say KD or Bron started this.
Oh my goodness.
When we can go back to history and go through every sport where plenty of players signed with the Yankees.
I can only speak for basketball, brother. I'm sorry.
Basketball, I'm asking. So in 1967-68.
This nigga said 60. Nigga, my mama wasn't even born.
Hold I just have a question. The Lakers finished 52-30. They lost to the Boston Celtics in 6. They had 3 All-Stars and a young and upcoming Gail Goodrich, and Elgin Baylor was 3rd place in the MVP race.
Mm-hmm.
What makes that any different from? And they still had Jerry West. So why wasn't it weak for Wilt going to the Lakers?
Wilt played for this. Who did Wilt play for before that?
The Warriors, right?
So, but in KD's logic, Wilt went to the Celtics.
Did the Celtics lost the year before that?
Another team. Wilt was on another team.
Did the Celtics lose the year before that?
Wilt was on another team. He didn't go to the team that eliminated the Lakers in the playoffs.
Okay, from that perspective.
That set a record with wins. So no, that's
not. But Ragu, if you're talking about parity, with the team, what does who beat who have to do with anything? We're talking about your team
joining up with stars and joining up with people that you want to beat, like. Because
it says something about like what Ragu said, like you a mark for that. I agree with that.
Day and age, I got 2 guys on here trying to justify what the fuck, Kevin.
I didn't justify it.
I literally said I was against it.
I said what's different.
It is no argument.
That don't mean it don't count. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with it. Don't count.
Of course it counts in NBA shit, but not with me. That shit does not count and never will. Of course he has in the history books, it actually says that he won a championship. Yeah, that's true. But for me, a guy that has, watched about 30 of them shits, I can't give him credit for that shit, bro. I would, and I did not think bad of him until he did that. He was headed.
I think everybody liked him before that.
Yeah, bro. And so he ruined his own legacy by doing that. I remember the day I heard that happen, bro. I felt like
it was the 4th of July, wasn't it?
Yeah. I felt like the commissioner should have stepped in on that and been like, "Come on, guys, what are we doing?" Like how they did with the.
I remember when it was rumored the year before that it was possible. I ignored that spit and kept doing what I was doing. Like, man, that ain't even possible, and I just kept doing what I was doing. And lo and behold, less than a year later.
To be honest with you guys, I think that's the thing that has turned me off the NBA the most.
KD.
That 2017 move by that dude. Because I really ain't watched since.
We've recovered since then. As soon as he left, everybody had a chance again.
I ain't watched that shit since.
All right, but
I have not watched a full series of an NBA playoff game since.
Let's go third team. We got Tyrese Maxey, Jamal Murray, Jalen Johnson, Jalen Duren, and Chet Holmgren. I know it's not a good time to mention Chet, but
I'm laughing at you and these fucking tweets, bro. This shit funny as fuck.
Any disagreements
there? Oh my gosh.
What tweets, bro? What are you talking about?
See, for starters, this shit funny. The Rams tweeted out, "Thank you, Jared. Best of luck in Cleveland." That's fucking hilarious. That's
why is that
hilarious.
Funny? What's funny about that?
Come on now. He's going from LA to Cleveland. He's going to LA. I love my city, but come on.
I feel bad for V8. I ain't gonna lie.
I feel like he did something.
You think so?
Yeah. When I first heard the trade, I'm like, man, what that nigga do, man?
Yeah.
They, he might have pissed McVay off or
something. All I know is they don't like anybody.
Yeah, you're right. We don't know everything, so you're right. You're absolutely right. But outside looking in, I thought V8 was gonna win a Super Bowl with us. That's how I envisioned it. I pictured that. It almost makes me as sad as when we traded Coop.
Well, this is nothing like that. This is way worse.
Well, yeah, because at least
y'all got Thanos back, so this is nothing.
We got what back?
Thanos. Nigga, that's who.
What are you talking about?
Myles
Garrett, nigga.
Yeah, Thanos, motherfucker.
Nigga, I was talking about Cooper Kupp trade.
Coop won't produce.
I'm telling you,
or not trade, but like, yeah, when we cut him, I'm saying
nothing compared to this. Nothing.
He won't produce him. No,
so what? He had 2,000 yards.
And JT, he was still best receiver in the league.
He ain't came nowhere near that shit since.
He ain't played a full season since.
Well,
that's why I told you. And that's why I told you they had to move on from the brother. Ain't nobody said he was trash now.
Went to the rival and won a bunch.
Ain't gonna lie, them was some classic all grind days when me and you was fighting over Tay versus Coop.
And I remember whatever.
Yeah, I know.
I knew guys. I knew a dude on that Rams team, and Stafford and the whole Cooper Kupp thing was a thing. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't saying they gave.
We talked about it. I remember.
Yeah. So he had 2,000, and he won. Basically won that Super Bowl game for y'all, but.
He didn't have 2,000. He had 1,947. No, don't give JC
right. No, you're right. He did not have 2.
Yeah, he was 20 yards away from the all-time record. I don't care what none of y'all niggas talking about.
Oh wow.
Tay did that.
Did he have 2,000? He
hasn't come anywhere near that shit since. What does it tell you?
When the last time he had 1,000-yard season? Tell me that.
And the last time we played a full season, tell me that.
Oh, okay. This year.
Act like that's somebody's fault.
This year ain't got nothing to do with me. That ain't real.
Oh, now this year ain't got nothing to do with you. And that ain't my fault.
It's so funny how niggas can
stop getting lit up out there if you want to play the whole season.
How niggas can ask the question, you answer it, then they just be like, "You don't got nothing to do with me."
Yeah.
He asked the question first. I didn't ask the question.
You did. He said when the last time he played a full season.
After he asked what?
Hold on.
Yeah, he asked the question first. And I answered his question with the question.
1,000 yards. Well, so why you answering my question with a question? Just answer.
Because that's the answer. Your answer is within that, sir.
Because niggas who move the goalposts do that. So
yep.
Anyway.
No, yeah, you right.
True so as much as I hate them niggas, I ain't gonna lie, I'm rooting for them this series because ain't nothing more I would hate than a bunch of annoying Knicks fans celebrating the championship all summer. So I'm giving y'all my pick now before we get to these predictions.
I halfway want the Knicks to win. Now. I really didn't have a dog in the fight.
There's not a scenario that exists where I would root for the San Antonio Spurs to win no motherfucking championship. Knicks all the way, baby.
I will say I am rooting.
Somebody got to win. I hate both them niggas.
I'm happy for Coop and all my New York rap niggas.
Wait. So you'd root? You wouldn't root for them if they was playing the Celtics in the finals? Yeah.
You had to take it there. Huh?
Nigga, that was real beefy. That was your Spurs,
you
nigga.
You had to test my statement, huh?
That was your Spurs in the 80s, nigga.
Okay. Besides them niggas. Besides them motherfuckers.
It's different.
Appreciate you, Ragu. You know me, Knicks and 6. Knicks and 6, baby.
Yeah, man, it's been a long time, man.
I've been right all year, so yeah.
I remember being in Las Vegas when Patrick Ewing missed that backhand layup against Indiana. When y'all was trying to go back to the finals. I saw, was it the Sean Elliott, the toes on the line thing? Was that against the Knicks too? Just the Knicks. It's been a long time, bro.
We got the 90s. We got the 99. We got the 99 rematch right here, man. I bet you nobody saw this coming.
Sean Elliott, toes on the line. He hit the J. Wasn't that against y'all? Yeah. So, man, Knicks and 6, baby. I can't root for the Spurs.
Real Ant-Man.
All I see is man.
Pop and David Robinson. That's who I see. And no.
Yeah, like I said, Wemby.
It's a new sheriff in town, Ragu.
I hear you.
One of my favorite players.
Pop's still there. Shit.
Yeah. I'm conflicted, man. The Knicks have not lost a basketball game in 38 days.
Damn. When you say it like that.
That's crazy, bro.
They
also ain't played a team worth the damn in 38 days.
But even still, son, you have to realize the margin of victory
I see why you ain't
that they have had.
I already talked to him last night.
That they have had.
I pissed him off already.
During this onslaught has been quite impressive. Brother, they beat the brakes off the Cavaliers 130-93. And their margin of victory in closeout.
I think it's been the highest in NBA history.
Hold on, let me finish. They beat them 130-93. That is 37 points, gentlemen. And their margin of victory during this playoff run in closeout games went down.
Yeah, man, the Knicks fans have been through
it. They're the only team.
Did y'all hear what I said?
3 closeout
you
games.
You won by 37, and your margin of victory went down.
I love niggas like you who hate. It's
why
every time the Knicks do some shit, they be these Knicks fans be blowing my effing phone up. They've been doing this shit the last 3 years that they actually been doing something. F them niggas.
Nigga,
I'm happy for them.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
That's like my second home. You know.
Well, I do definitely.
That's why we appreciate you
playing great basketball.
I'm a Queens nigga in my.
Tell that nigga, man, stay over there in the East Coast, Ragu.
Yeah, I think I would. That's
where your heart at anyway. I always felt that.
You might be right about that.
This is so many niggas.
Well, I do think the Knicks are playing great basketball. They just that boy Wembanyama has been just different.
Hey, bro. Isaiah, you used to say I take forever to make a pick, nigga. You've been talking about what your pick finna be about the last 5 minutes.
Y'all started talking over me.
You got a hot
both teams. Thank you, but both teams have pretty. They got pretty decent benches and players that can show, play some good basketball. I might have to flip a coin on this motherfucker. God damn, it's going 7. It's going 7.
Sound it's like going that 7. Nigga that be doing the movies. The nigga that be saying you know what I'm talking about, cool?
You know what? I think the Knicks get back and they make Wembanyama into a monster. Into a monster. We gonna see Wemby crying after Game 7. I'm not making fun of him because I just said
he was just crying after this Game 7.
No, but I'm talking about y'all about to see him have more hate in his heart than y'all ever seen. Y'all thought he hated Chet. He's about to really hate the Knicks, and I think that's what's gonna happen.
And
then next season,
I feel like Wemby would rather die on that court than lose.
No, he said
that's
that.
my type of player, bro. He said that.
Yeah.
Every great needs a learning experience, and that's what I'm saying.
They do.
His learning experience was everybody beating the spit out of them his first couple of years. There's the learning experience.
I do agree, but
no, you gotta make it to almost to the mountain.
Hey, Wade didn't have no learning experience.
Well, I know Kobe and Shaq.
Hold on.
Wade got one that was second or third?
Yeah, but them first couple years he had to learn. He got the door closed on him a little bit.
And Riles and Diesel and them had already been there and done that learning for him. So Riles certainly learned, and so did Shaq.
But yeah, year 1 and 2, he had to do a little bit of learning. I mean, year 1.
GP even had.
He had Lamar shot chucking that first.
They had a lot of guys that helped.
Like Eddie Jones. You had Warren and them. You had some niggas who've been there before.
Guys that had learned. That shit you just said. They had been almost to the mountaintop and didn't quite make it.
I can't use Booker because it took him like 10 years to get his first rodeo. Trying to think who else on their first playoff run.
But then I'm just saying because
Wade
wasn't on his first. Wade wasn't on his first playoff run. That's what I'm saying. Wade had 2 playoff runs before that.
I got one for you. Shit,
probably 07.
Yeah, Irv, LeBron.
Wade. LeBron.
That was Bron's first playoffs.
Like 07?
No,
that wasn't the first.
It wasn't his first.
But no, I'm just saying, like, it took learning, but look, he got to the finals, and then that's
what about
Cap?
What about Cap? Did he go immediately?
I wouldn't even know how long ago that was.
06, 07 was his second playoffs. Was LeBron's second playoffs.
Okay.
That's when he went to the finals and scored 30 straight points against. Okay.
Yeah.
Correct.
That was impressive.
Then got the spit beat down his leg in the finals.
He was a kid.
Here you go.
Spurs.
I don't want to hear that spit.
No, you don't want to hear that.
I don't understand this, JC.
You see?
Me neither,
it's tough on a
don't try to.
19-year-old LeBron. 20-year-old
LeBron, don't try to. Ragu, don't try to.
It's cool for what he did.
He's trolling you. He's trolling you, brother. He wants you to get your blood pressure this high.
Yeah, I'm not.
I would never want that for Ragu.
No, yes you do, because you want it for the views. You want us to show our behind.
Them views ain't worth it. Now, if it was you, that's a different story.
You see that bullshit? Well, you see?
Yep. See? It's niggas like you, bro.
Knicks
exactly.
So Knicks is 6, Knicks is 7, Knicks is 6, real.
It's gonna look like fucking New Year's Eve in Times Square.
Man,
I think it's gonna look more than that.
If everybody done already picked the Knicks, then
I'm not gonna lie. I cannot wait to see that celebrity role.
I gotta go with Spurs and 6 then.
Okay.
My bad. I thought you said Knicks too. I was about to say.
No, I didn't say anything.
Somebody got to believe in my boy Wemby.
Spurs and 7.
I want to see.
You know what? I'm rolling with
34th Avenue.
Spurs and 7. I'm flipping my pick. I'm flipping my pick. Spurs and 7, man. One by
outside of Penn
and I'll go Spurs and 6.
It's gonna be crazy.
I'll go Spurs and 6. The Cinderella story for these niggas. That's been over with.
Matter of fact, Coop, I predict it's gonna be people in the street all the way from MSG down to Times Square.
I do like the rematch though. I think this was set up. I think this was set up perfectly. Hey, Silver, well done though. I think people would rather see this than OKC and the Knicks. So
I see.
It would have been like
with the play.
Look, we show up and show out. We're gonna be ready. I'm ready.
Yeah, the New York fans is ready for this, boy.
And I can't wait for.
And I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see them tears. I cannot
wait. Disappointment if they lose.
So better answer your phone.
And I would live react to game 1.
I know Coop gonna block me, but I'm gonna come find him out there in Atlanta.
It's different energy from the Yankees.
I'm not in Atlanta.
The Yankees, they somewhat.
Oh, you out there too?
Yeah,
he out there.
Oh, Jig. Hold on, my nigga Jiggy. You too, nigga. I'm calling all y'all, nigga. I might make a group chat and just call it. I ain't gonna cap to.
Go for it. You ain't gonna see me dodge. You never see me dodge, bro. I'm always here.
I'm gonna do a FaceTime group chat after Game 6.
I'm in for any smoke, brother. I fear.
But all jokes aside, I do think it's gonna be a fun series to watch. I can't wait. And well done, Silver. Well played.
Am I the only one that feels like this? The way the NBA is and the history of the NBA, it's time for the New York Knicks to win one.
Hell no. Hell no.
Come on, bro.
Hell
it's the
no.
Mecca.
They deserve the misery they live. They don't know how to act now. Ragu, these niggas acting like they already won the damn finals, and it ain't even started yet. They already don't know how to act.
Shout out to all my New York niggas, man.
You didn't see that shit in Game 4? How them niggas came on that Cleveland court?
I did.
LA niggas is just
don't deserve shit.
I just hate New Yorkers. It's okay. We hate you niggas too.
Hey man, all the rap niggas been wanting the Knicks to win for so long, man. You heard all the songs. They've been to the games. Cameron don't even want to watch.
You talking about niggas that hate LA, Ragu? Ragu, you talking about rappers that hate LA?
Them niggas don't hate LA. They love LA.
Stop it, bro.
What you talking about?
Everybody hate LA, nigga.
They might be a little apprehensive about coming out here because a couple of their mans then got slid out here. Bro.
Ragu, they ain't never showed us no love. If your name ain't Snoop or Dre, they don't give a fuck about what we talking about out here.
The only niggas that only said something foul about Cali was Nori, Prodigy, who is gone, J. Rue the Damager, who really don't fuck with him anyway, and who else? Everybody else loves LA.
They always want to put a.
So y'all didn't just see how Yayo was talking about Cube? Y'all gonna ignore that with Nori right across from him?
Bro, that's a regional bias.
That's what I'm saying. That's them niggas. That's how they feel about it.
It's not hate. It's not hate, my
nigga. Y'all LA niggas feel the same way though.
Yeah,
I'm not like that. Niggas in the middle, I'm not like that.
Okay, I'm not like that either. So you putting labels on us too, just like we put labels on y'all. It's a back and forth thing. So that's what I'm saying.
The New York nigga picked the New York nigga. Come on, JC.
Look,
no, it's one thing to pick a New York nigga. It's another to say, nigga, you bugging, nigga. You bugging. Like, it's just so out of the realm.
Listen, Tony Yayo was too young to really feel the impact of Ice Cube, I feel like. He don't really know what he's saying. Exactly. He's just a New York nigga back in New York nigga. That's all that is, man. That wasn't no diss of Cube.
Really was.
It's just so funny because New York people and LA people point the finger at each other.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a never-ending battle, Isaiah.
The same
but here's the thing, crazy, Isaiah. I can't be like that because you know why, Isaiah? Because my father is from.
No.
That's why
I get it. I'm just saying.
But it's niggas like JC, like you New York niggas this and you New York.
No, I know.
I'm going off experience. I know quite a few New York.
I'm going off experience.
Here it go.
Yeah, I get it. I'm gonna
Right. Just stop, please.
Right.
Y'all are two sides of the same coin. Y'all both have immense pride in y'all city, and y'all,
no doubt,
don't let everybody and their mama know about it, brother.
I fucks with New York.
I'll be defending a lot of the East Coast cats. I'll be defending them niggas amongst my circles.
Man,
sure you do.
Amongst your circles, but online you be up West Coast, LA for life. What it is, ride or die.
Don't nobody say LA for life, Isaiah.
You know what I mean. Hey, you know what I mean.
Yes, I am a firm West Coast rapper, but I also tell these niggas that they need to have more appreciation and love for the East Coast niggas, especially for the 90s and the 2000s. I don't feel like they get enough love out here. So I defend them all the time. They don't even play our spit out there.
Oh my
God.
Okay, here we
That's
go.
That's not true. They used to didn't play. They used to.
They do not play. They do not play.
You ain't never been here, so why is you talking shit?
So why 30 plus, 40 plus niggas I talk to on the East Coast don't know who the FDJ Quick is like that? Don't know who Sugar Free is like
once
that?
Again,
niggas that's legends.
Did you hear what you just said? Did you hear what you just said?
Quick, right?
You heard what you just said. Did you hear who you just named? Back then, they were not playing West Coast music because the beef was still going. Now they are.
But hold on, Isaiah.
The beef was because we wasn't going until like 95, 96. Quick been out since the late 80s.
JC,
they may not know who Quick is, but we know who Cube and all the Dre and them is.
Of course, bro. Everybody know Dre.
Look, let me make.
But don't sit here and say that we never played these niggas, though.
I bet you that there is a rapper / producer or something from New York that you don't know. That New York niggas would be like, how the hell you don't know about him? You hate.
Like who? Give me an example.
Everybody I know, you probably do know. I'm saying a motherfucker that both of us don't know. You know what I'm saying? There's guys
my whole thing
that we don't know.
That's fair.
I know
that's fair, but I don't think they're on the prominence level of a DJ Quick.
DJ Quick, I understand what
you know what I'm saying, and that's the part that's like to me.
You have to.
It's so, and I don't think it's all their fault. I think it's the DJs that spit out there. They wasn't feeling our spit like that or effing with it.
No, they wasn't fucking with it. It's Slay, rest in peace, and Flex and all them niggas was not playing that shit back in the day. But now they ain't hating.
They had the whole. See, I don't mean to turn this into a hip hop show, but even the whole the self destruction spit. You remember what we had to do because of how they was acting? Oh, West Coast effed up hip hop. We finna do self destruction, and then that's why we had to go to Jordan Downs and do. We all in the same game because they didn't have a single West Coast nigga on there.
Stop it. This nigga don't know.
Somebody got killed at one of their concerts. That's why they did self-destruction. It wasn't because of LA was fucking up. Somebody got killed at the New York tour. It wasn't us. So when they made the song, we was like, fuck it, we gonna make a West Coast one. It wasn't no hate, bro. Come on, man.
Just because you talk to a few niggas who don't know who Quick is. Producers like RZA worked with Quick. That's what I'm saying. Producers like RZA work with Quick and 40.
Quick work with a lot of East Coast rappers. I'm talking about the consensus, Coop.
And I'm telling you,
Coop had a song. Quick had a song on Black Album.
And even though you're saying Quick has been around since the 80s. Yes, his career started in the 80s, but he did not start gaining national recognition
till the 90s.
Early 90s. Early 90s.
Yeah, 1990. So that first underground tape was out.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm literally looking at online like once he got
tonight came out in what 92, 93?
Okay, JC, 90? You got it, because you're not gonna let me finish. You got it. You're doing the same thing that New York. You're not even letting me get it out. I haven't even said anything. I haven't even said anything.
Go ahead.
I ain't even said anything, brother. Music did not move as fast as it did back then today. That is a fact.
That is a fact.
So what I'm saying is his career, he probably was messing with music before 87, but he officially launched as DJ Quick, released the mixtape in 87. He did not have national recognition right off the bat. That's not me hating.
Yeah, I wasn't saying that.
I didn't even know who DJ Quick was till about 89 myself.
That's what I'm saying. And he was right in the middle of it. I used to be
in Compton.
So that's what I'm saying. So then by the time his stuff is getting in New York, even though I'm not saying that Tonight ain't hot. I'm not saying Quick is the name. The album wasn't hot. It was hot. It reached top 10 on the album charts. But it was going to take longer to move and get pushed and stuff. And then by then, the early 90s to mid 90s, a little bit of stuff started popping off. Just a little bit. Not saying majorly. The beef hadn't officially started yet. It started officially they had claimed officially in 94, late 94. So by then, yes, Quick has national recognition and stuff like that, but he's not going to get the same play out in New York that he would in LA, even though he's already got national recognition. That's all I was getting at. But
it's
today,
the same reason.
They're playing LA people out there. They're playing West Coast people out there.
Like my nigga Jada say, why my buzzing ain't in LA ain't like it is in New York, man. It's the same shit, bro.
And see, Kiss, Beanie, them is the type of niggas I be defending out here. But then, like I said, I was just riding around. I was just riding around LA with Chev and showed him Tonight. He said he had never heard that before.
But how old is Chev though?
He pushing 30.
He's not a true hip hop head.
He's definitely a hip hop head.
But I give him that. 30 though versus niggas who are old.
Yeah, he didn't do his homework.
Like, let me ask you this, Ragu. When did you first hear about Jay-Z?
Jay,
I'll say 90. I'm gonna guess and say 97.
I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I
or 98 when Hard Knock Life came.
I saw Jay-Z when he was rapping with Jazz O,
but I didn't really pay attention. So it was.
That was in like 88.
Yeah, that was
when he was rapping with Jazzo.
Yeah, that was like 89, 90. So then when he came back, I would say I started paying attention to Jay. It was after Biggie. So Big, I started paying attention to in 94 when I seen the Juicy video on The Box. I was not tripping off Jay-Z.
Tell the music videos control.
And the Reasonable Doubt came 96.
The Reasonable Doubt came out in 96. Did not catch it.
That didn't do split. Yeah, I know. That didn't do split.
Honestly,
did you see Sunshine?
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna say it like this. I didn't fuck with Jay-Z till after Ready to Die.
And well, he wasn't out yet when Ready to Die came out.
Yes, he was.
I didn't know
he wasn't.
Jay-Z.
He was just a guy. He was the
Ready
dude.
to Die came out in 94.
He was the dude with the Hawaiian shirts.
You're gonna tell me Jay-Z's been rapping since 86.
I'm saying he didn't even have an album until 96.
But he was with Jazz.
He did like one song with Big. He did one song with Big on the album that wasn't even out yet.
You're kind of helping prove my point.
He was out before Big. He was out before Big.
He had a verse before Big and went on tour with Daddy Kane before Big, but he wasn't out. Like he wasn't like a mainstream rapper.
He wasn't out, and he went on tour with somebody.
Big was not
like
even
Daddy Kane.
Nigga, Kendrick was on tour with Game in 2007. Did you know who he was?
Brother, come on.
Just because you on tour with a nigga don't mean you out.
You got it, bro. You got it, bro. You got it. Jay-Z.
So yeah, to answer your question, Isaiah, probably about like 97.
I hit it on the money.
Nah. I guess because Pac did flame Jay-Z.
Like I said, he had been out for 11 years since then.
Yeah.
Doing what?
I would say at least
you know what? You trying to get my blood pressure high. You trying. You
can't say a nigga was out just because he had one verse
my blood pressure
on a Jazzo song and you didn't do spit until your first album.
Sure.
That's not out.
Okay, sure.
Jay will tell you nobody knew who he was. Dame will tell you nobody knew who they was.
He still had verses with different people though. He still had verses.
That's what I was at. Who was the verses with?
The originator.
But a few people is, as an LA guy, I didn't catch on to Jay-Z immediately. And he's saying the same thing for New York nigga and DJ Quick. I think that's the point he was making.
Thank you.
Shout out to the New York rappers, man. We want the Knicks.
It's not a hip hop show, so I'll put a button on it. Appreciate y'all. Finals previewing the books. Next time I see y'all. Coop, I still love you, but I hope y'all niggas in tears after this.
Prediction show. When is that? Oh, we got to do the finals wrap up.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
We got finals wrap up. We got a couple off-season materials. And then that's when we get to the Madden ratings and all that good shit.
Yes, sir.
Madden rankings.
Only 3 episodes away.
3 episodes away, yes.
Only 3.
Okay, wait.
Episode 200, yeah. I'm tripping.
Yeah, come on. Oh, my gosh, bro. Oh, my God.
I wonder what they're going to have my boy Fernando rated at.
I'd say 76.
I was going to say 75. You better than me.
That's better than Eugene.
Hey. You think he gonna be that low?
Eugene was a 73.
Yes. On the one now. Damn.
No, now Gino is a 71.
Yeah, that's it.
You be lucky to get
They said that nigga dog spit.
Yeah, brother. He can't be no worse than Gino. Give me 76.
What you think they gonna put Cousins at? In the 80s?
74.
That's just like 80, 81.
I'd probably say about 79, 80.
78, 79. Yeah.
72.
Damn.
72.
All right, brother. Ain't you rolling around with cracked out Rodgers over there, man?
Oh yeah, damn.
I'm just saying that he should not be higher than, because when was the last time he really played? I'm not hating on y'all quarterback.
And
Kirk Cousins?
Yeah, I ain't hating on him.
And he did lose his job to
what was he like? Yeah, I don't know what Kurt was. I got to look to see what Kurt drank on this game.
I think Fernando should be higher. Yeah, definitely.
You think he should be higher than Kurt starting off?
I think he should be higher. And I was saying that more towards like Fernando should be higher. I wasn't trying to hate on y'all for it, but
I was just joking around with you. It's mainly with Kirk. I just expect basically kind of mid-grade. That's really what he's been kind of around.
Yeah, they're not gonna put him over a nigga who got thousands and thousands of yards and touchdowns and stuff. They're just not gonna.
Yeah, like
you gotta earn that.
I mean, they can't put him over.
And Madden, like they like starting low and then based on what you do, going high too.
It's actually crazy. Yeah, like Kirk is like the definition of I'm gonna get you a 500 season.
What's gonna be the?
Oh my god.
Hey, what's gonna be the Rams rating on there as a team?
Hey, shut up, man. Anyways, you know what his record.
We finished at like 90 or 91, but we started at like 85. Like it was like 84, 85.
So that probably put y'all like at a 92, like how they had the Bills and them at the beginning of the year.
Yep, I can see that.
But I'm gonna say 93 because you got a few X factors and superstars on there, so they're gonna say like 93.
Now listen to this, man. So since 2020, Kirk has played in 81 games, started 79 of them. In the 79 he started, he's 44-35, which evens out in 17 games to 9-8. And it's just so funny because if you go look at his records, it's 7-9, 8-8. He had an outlier season where he goes 13-4 with the Minnesota Vikings. Then it's right back 4-4, 7-7.
He was with Kubiak at that time.
Yeah, and then 5-3. And it's just like, let's say he starts the first 8 games and he goes 4-4, I promise you I won't be mad. I won't be that mad.
So I'm looking at the December homestand. If we can get to the bye week with a decent 1-loss record, man, I'm gonna be happy. So that's week 13. If we won 5 games by then, I'm gonna be a happy camper.
Oh, I thought you said lose 1 game by then. I was like, whoa.
Also, quick announcement before we get up out of here. Last year, as y'all know, we hit the 1,500 downloads at the end of the year. Got an announcement that we've already hit that as of June 1st. Right now, we're at 1,500 downloads for the year. So let's finish it.
Where's my money at?
Hear this nigga.
I'm hearing about record profits, but no raises.
Yeah, you know what?
Because ain't no money
going on.
Yeah,
thank you for helping my segue. Y'all keep supporting and subscribing and all that, so I could get the monetization to look out for my brothers right here. All right, that's the next move. We almost at episode 200. We advancing. Let's keep growing.
Y'all done so we can get that monetization going. The last 4 episodes I done been on here.
Let me tell y'all.
Acting like I'm not at work.
Me and JC's pops got a flag football team. Bunch of first-year guys. We're 3-3 on the year.
Let's go.
We just blew somebody out 54-12.
Let's go.
I ain't gonna lie.
They let y'all do that to the kids?
Yeah.
I
supposed to stop the game.
I called the dogs off. I took my best player out and just start throwing pitch outs for the 4th quarter, bro. I could have put 60 up. Easy. But I called the dogs off.
Yeah. Well, Pop just got back, so he should be out there with you soon. He came early. He was one of the first to leave.
He gonna be there.
You know what? That's what I need to do. I need to learn how to referee flag football, man, because they be having too many tournaments, man. But that heat, bro, that heat out there.
Isaiah, by the way, he ended up knowing one of the refs up there, and I was telling him to ask because I know you was like talking about the tournament. He said they they pick guys out there, but it was a couple of niggas out there from LA, bro. Like if they got certain relationships and they'll have a nigga come all the way out there from LA, but it was only like 2 LA refs, and then the rest of them was Vegas guys. So it's based on the assigner, I guess.
It was the EYBL tournament.
Nah, it was I think it was called Made Hoops, I believe. That was a tournament. This was like the 4th city. They was in Corona. They was in Sacramento.
I'm about to curse somebody out. Because it's real funny. It's real funny. But
they like this tournament been going for like a month or two, and this was the championship weekend. So this was the last one. So I don't know when the next one is, but I'll be at more of the games because my little cousin on the team.
Man,
so.
you know what, man? Well, I'll be on. I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing, man. Because folks about to have me get out of body.
Speaking of announcements, I am the new coordinator for Brooklyn Tech High School.
Hey, Coach Coop.
Yeah.
Coach Coop.
Yes, sir.
Brooklyn Tech, that's in
Fort Greene. Yeah, Fort Greene. It's in Brooklyn, New York. Yes,
right.
sir. Mm-hmm.
Word.
So, shout out to Fame and Ragu for inspiring me to go back to my old school and be a defensive coordinator. So
that's right.
Oh yeah, I can't.
I gotta come out. I gotta come out there just to go to a game now.
Come on through, brother.
I can't.
That's what's up, bro.
Yep. In McVay we trust. Go Lakers. Go Dodgers. Go Sparks. Peace. See you later, man.
Win, baby.
Knicks Nation.
Before you flatline, make a master plan, watch it backfire. Burn it all down and collect the ashes. Build it back. Respect your passion.